Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.
So I don't date men with kids. And when I say this, men get mad.
Right here, right now. It's the right time. It's the right time. Right now. Till the whole pipe down. Till the nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. So guys, I actually wanted to show this little picture right here because it actually comes from a woman who is attending the university that I graduated from, the University of Georgia. And she just got a ticket, okay? And she thought she was going to be able to get out of that ticket and not have to pay and not have to get this on her record because she was a female and she could just pucker her lips and flutter her eyelids and the cop would just be wooed by her. But he was not studying it, okay? He said equal rights, equal lefts, okay, and equal tickets for men and women. So I support this officer. She captions it on Snapchat and says, "Why do I, as a woman, have to face the consequences of my own actions?" And this is something that a lot of women do not want to do nowadays. They don't want to face the consequences of their actions. And this post pretty much encompasses that right there.
Yeah, where you going? $1,200 a week now. It's over. Yep, you want to take care of that girl, your little new girlfriend, her kid. Now, yes. Because you got me messed up. I don't care. You taking care of other people's kids. I don't care. Yes, because I need all that money. I need it all. I need every penny I can get. Yep. Now you can see your kids once a week instead of seeing them all the time. So whenever you feel like it. Once a week to every day. Oh well, at least I'm getting paid. That you want to be laid up with some other girl. Yeah, you got me messed up. Now, no. Because that's what you get. You embarrass me. You embarrass me. You embarrassing me. I don't care. They can look all they want. Oh well.
I can't believe you, dog.
Oh well. Now, yeah, $1,200 a week. Yeah. No, I'm gonna egg this one on. Yep, I'm gonna be buying plenty of stuff with that money. Damn. You know what I could do with that? Yeah. Since you want to be taking care of other people's kids, you ain't gonna be taking care of nobody's kids but mine.
Wow, and that is what you call a begrudged baby mama. Okay, she was not playing with him. She took him to court, put him on child support. He, ended up starting another family, maybe taking care of another man's child, which he was playing big stepdaddy, which I do not advise. And obviously simping got him in this situation that he's in now. However, her rubbing it in and, practicing parental alienation and doing all these things to antagonize this man does not help at all. It's actually counterintuitive to the co-parenting structure. And this is why a lot of guys just don't even, bother to deal with their baby mamas. And subsequently, it hurts the time that they end up spending with the child because they're trying to keep the peace. They're trying to keep their own sanity. And these women are just driving them up a wall. And I mean, this is just baby mama Terrace on display, and she's giving him hell, pressuring him. And you can hear it in her voice. She had no intentions of using this child support to pay for her children. She had no intentions of using this child support for diapers or formula or anything. She just talking about, oh, you know what I can do with that? I can do with that. What I can do with that. Not what the kids can do with it, but what I can do with that. And that's a lot of women who are taking advantage of the child support system as we know it.
So I don't date men with kids. And when I say this, men get mad. And so
okay, so this video is 2 minutes long, so I'm not going to let it play all the way out. I'm going to have to interrupt. But she says she doesn't date men with kids, and men get mad when she says that. For one, I highly doubt men are actually upset when she says that. And because most men, a lot of men rather don't even have kids. Okay. A lot of men are not having kids, bro. It's only the top percentage of men, not as far as like financially goes, but as far as maybe physicality or whatnot. There's only a small percentage of men, not that small, but I mean, it's not crazy where you just got dudes out here who just got, kids like that. Dudes is just having kids at a young age. No, that's mostly women having kids at a young age with older men. But she's saying she don't want to date a man who has children. And I mean, honestly, I'm not really mad at it, but men don't get mad when you say things like this. Like, we really don't care. A lot of women think men with kids are attractive, but it doesn't go the other way around for women.
Sometimes women do too. But mostly
not sometimes women do. No, all the time. If you say you don't want to date a single mom, it's up. Okay. And then she's going to say, oh, well, but mostly men get mad. No, men don't care.
Mad. And sometimes women do too. But mostly the number one thing I get is, oh, we're all getting older. You're eventually going to have to settle for someone that has kids. Like, it's impossible. You're going to have to date someone that has kids. We're all getting older. Everybody has kids, right? Number one, wrong. We live in a big world. Not everybody has kids. I don't have kids. See, the thing is, my logic is, if a man is a father, I expect him to spend all his time with his kids. If he's not with his kids.
If a man is a father, he's going to spend all his time with his kids. I mean, all his time is crazy, right? I mean, I get spending time with his kids, but most of the time men don't even have custody, as you guys saw in that child support video. So guys don't even have custody of their kids, so they can't even spend time with their kids because it's against a court order, especially if the man is not with the woman anymore. So she is not even understanding what she's saying right now.
Kids, I'm going to be looking at him sideways. Why are you not with your kids? Why are you spending all your...
Because the baby mama is practicing parental alienation, and they have a custody schedule, so he can't be with his kids 24/7. Most men are only getting their kids on the weekend or every 2 weeks or maybe even once a month. Some dudes don't even see their kids because of parental alienation.
Time with me. There's part one. Then the other side of it is, well, I want you to spend all your time with me, but you got to be with your kids. But as you should be with your kids because you're a father. You get me? So either way, it doesn't make sense for me to date someone with kids because I don't have kids. I'm coming in as a single person with nothing attached to me. And I want the same thing. I want me and my man to be able to get up, go plan a trip, go plan a little staycation and vacation, be able to do whatever we want because I can do whatever I want without having kids. It's not fair if he does. And it's not fair if he's taking away the time from his kids to be with me.
So this is the argument that men make with single moms, that they don't have enough time to date. They always have to move their schedule around. They're finicky, they're flaky, all that stuff. But when we say it, we're misogynists, we hate women. But when she says the same damn thing about men, it's just, if you go into the comments of this video, I'm going to spare you guys by doing that. But, if you go into the comments, these women are like, oh yeah, I got kids and I don't date men with kids. Yeah, right.
Also, people say, oh, it's so selfish. It's so selfish. I want to be a first wife, first mother of his kids. Everything first. Me, I'm number one.
And I agree, but I mean, if you want to be a wife, I'm gonna tell you right now, for one, having your boobs out like that, the flapjack titties, because I mean, a lot of fat women do have flapjack titties. Some of them have, like, you know, rounded, maybe perky, but just by the virtue of the weight, they're gonna sag, and gravity's gonna take its toll. And then you could see in between her tank top and her arm that she has like significant, maybe that's like fat coming off of her pectoral, blending into you know, her bicep and her arm or her shoulder joint. So I mean, this woman is overweight, and then she's over here talking about, oh well, I want to be the first this, I want to be the first that. You need to be the first to the gym, ma'am. Okay, the first to the treadmill. All right, the first to 130 pounds.
Selfish, call us up. I don't care. I don't care if it's selfish. I am number one. Why should I have to settle for being number two or number three? Like, no, I'm number one. I'm going to be the first wife, the first mother of his kids, as I should want that. I'm not coming second to nobody, and I'm not apologizing for it. So if you feel the same way, neither should you. Do not let anybody guilt you into dating someone with kids, especially if you're childless.
So you heard what she said. She said, don't let anybody guilt you into dating somebody with kids, especially if you're childless. So men, let's take her advice. Don't let these single mothers guilt you into dating them, because at the end of the day, you don't have to put up with that. You can easily find a woman who doesn't have kids. So let's take her advice and not be shamed for it as men when women are saying the exact same thing. So you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to your email down below with a screenshot of your Cash App. So I know you paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your mark freaking dealing with the BS. And you already know. Reclaim your throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne, coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne. So, guys, man, we got to get into this joint right here. Obviously, we have to talk about the Steven Crowder shit. But we have other important topics to discuss. The dating scene is a shit show. And I'm going to show you guys just a few examples that I've compiled over the months that I haven't been able to do individual videos on because of time constraints and whatnot. But, man, it's so funny to watch because all the guys who were on the blue vitamin stuff, on the blue pill shit, and they were saying, oh, well, you know, get you a good Christian girl. Dude, all that shit is out the fucking water, bruh. That shit is out the fucking water in the West. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you just got to deal with what you're dealing with and keep it a bean and keep your game on point and keep that masculine frame. But, I mean, what we're dealing with nowadays is it's almost impossible to fight. So we're going to watch some videos that prove my point. And this here is Suki Hana. And she's going to explain to us why she agrees with Young Miami. And if you guys don't know what's going on with Young Miami has just officially declared that her and Diddy have parted ways, and she's fully single and focusing on herself and all this extra stuff. She's basically coping for the tremendous L that she took dealing with Diddy. And we're going to break this down even deeper. But as you can see, we're talking about Suki Hana, and she is a known Tatiana. She is a known Insta thought, and she just made some type of video saying, oh, well, she doesn't want to be ratchet anymore. But I couldn't tell. So let me pull that story up too, because these hoes are a fucking contradiction. I'll just tell you that much right now. She said, I don't want to be ghetto no more. She don't want to be known for being ghetto no more, but that's what she built her brand off of. It's just like the same with all these other hoes who saying, oh, I don't want to be known for, doing porn anymore. Like that blonde-headed bitch who was in, who we broke down the video from, the hitter with the white girl. She soft as powder. What's that? Shy Glizzy, the one who Shy Glizzy tried to grape. Yeah, I forgot her name, but anyways, we'll play that video too. But a lot of these hoes are having a regret. A lot of these hoes are standing 10 toes on their square, and it's you pretty much don't know what you're gonna get. A lot of these hoes are chameleons, like Steven Crowder's wife, which we're gonna break down. But let's get into the first video.
And I f with Diddy. And one thing about me, I feel like I'm Young Miami. I love when the hits on me. That was a real. Y'all scared to talk about what the y'all like, because y'all so worried about what these bitches gonna think.
Yeah, and Young Miami did just say that she lied about getting pissed on, when we all know that that's absolutely not true. She did get pissed on by Diddy, and we know this because Diddy is a sexual deviant. Diddy has rumors of homosexuality at parties. So we all know that his level of degeneracy is extremely high, which, it is what it is. We're not on this channel, at least we're not here to judge. We're just analyzing what's really going on in the dating market. But yes, Young Miami definitely was getting pissed on by Diddy. And the reason why she let him do that is because Diddy became a Malcolm, a top tier Malcolm, a massively attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. You see, Diddy is not, he was not naturally a Malcolm, okay? He wasn't naturally a Malcolm, but when the bread started coming in, he was able to transition into this type of tricking, sugar daddy type dating style that he's living. And then he's also able to exercise his other sexual desires and sexual proclivities as it pertains to the same sex because of his elite status. So Diddy is pretty much having, and the reason why he's having is because of his status. And now we understand that basically these hoes are willing to do anything for the bag. That's really what it comes down to. I honestly, I don't give a fuck where she's from. I don't give a fuck if she is, from, the boonies of Nebraska. If you put that bag in her face in 2023, that bag is in her face and she's doing whatever the fuck, because everybody speaks the language of green. Okay. And it just so happens that women are willing to sell their souls via OnlyFans, or, messing with a guy that they don't necessarily love in order to get that bag. That's the day and age we're living in. We are living in a thought culture. We are living in a pansexual pandemic. We are living in, the remnants of third wave feminism, if you will. But I don't even like to do all that shit. I'm just saying what's really happening is these hoes are reverting to their natural nature of chaos, destruction, got their lives all over the place, drinking, smoking every fucking day. you know, doing all these unnecessary bad habits and also getting plastic surgery. We got bitches dying on the operating table. We got a story of a bitch who died on the operating table, you know, with a botched surgery.
Baby, if you piss on me, make sure you get my hair done after. Yeah. Piss on me, piss in my mouth. Let me piss on his mouth. Let me piss in your mouth, fart in your face. I want to on top of your hair and rub it in. I like to open my legs, squat my ass over his face, and give me a nice little fart in.
Wow. And Jason Lee is, you know, Jason Lee is also a homosexual man. And I think, I don't know if he started the Shade Room or whatever, but he got his own shit now. And he's a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He gets all the tea. So we appreciate him for that. But just having to hear that and facilitate that. And he's shocked. And he's, you know, he's butt play guy. He's the guy who he has to get his sexual arousal from butt play. And he was shocked as to what Suki Hunter was saying. So Suki Hunter goes in. She says, I don't want to be ghetto no more. People do grow. She tweeted this April 23rd. Well, it doesn't look like it, honey. It don't look like it, honey. And honestly, I'm scared to even scroll down her tweet replies because people post corn on social media, and it is what it is. But I did a video reviewing Suki Hunter giving head, and she ended up like throwing up on the dick. I think she was fucking Bill or some nigga. And she's not telling the truth because I just seen her in the NLE Choppa video, the Slut Me Out video. And she was acting real ghetto in that bitch. So it just goes to show that these hoes talking out of both sides of their mouth. Let's get into this botched OnlyFans bitch. These hoes is fucking retarded, bro. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is dumb as hell, bro. I mean, dying on the operating table for what, bro? How does this body even make sense? The thighs don't match. The arms don't match the titties. That's how you know a bitch got a botched boob job. When the arms don't match the titties. Because like when a bitch got big titties, her arms are like a little fatter. You know what I'm saying? And there are some girls who are like really busty, but usually the girls who are busty, they got a little more meat on their arms. So the fat, I mean, RIP, I guess, right? That's what we supposed to say. But then again, it's like I don't feel bad for these hoes, bro. Not when you knowingly go into just altering your body to this extent. And you got people online who are, oh, bruh. You can't tell me these hoes ain't retarded, bro. At this point, how many people do you have to? And she was doing this all to look like Kim Kardashian, but she ended up making herself not look like Kim Kardashian. Somebody said, it is with deep sorrow and an immensely heavy broken heart that we have to share the most shattering, unfortunate, and unexpected passing of our beautiful, beloved daughter and sister, Christina Ashton Gorkani. But let me go to this Instagram. And she ain't even had that many followers, bro. Not enough to be putting your life on the line. Murder, murder, your life's on the line. And now they looking to charge the doctor. Y'all doctors need to stop playing with these hoes. These bitches are retroactively withdrawing consent for the BBLs now. I've been talking about retroactively withdrawing consent. Now they're retroactively withdrawing consent for surgery. I told you. And they're going to retroactively withdraw consent for OnlyFans too. And that's why they had to make the CEO switch. And basically, I guess they bought out the original founder, or he sold the company to the bitch. I don't know. But now it's like some little Asian woman running the damn company. Why did they have to do that? It's for PR purposes. It's for PR purposes. Excuse me. But yeah, so shout out to Red Pill Awareness. He says attention seeking is becoming an epidemic and it's racking up a body count. The bad kind people need to rein this in before more people get hurt and learn self-acceptance and that it's okay to not be famous. Dude, I mean, and I understand he has to be politically correct in that statement, but I mean, respectfully, fuck this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I keep saying, y'all, these people are not good people. They're preying on the lust of men. They're preying on the lust of men, and they're finessing men. They're making men believe that they're in love with them, having these men deplete their bank accounts, and some men do it willingly. I'm not saying that these guys shouldn't be held accountable, but I mean, what did Waka Flocka say? I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. Fuck this bitch. She knew what she was doing. She knew what the fuck she was doing. So why do we have to feel sorry for her when there's countless of videos of bitches dying on the operating table for a BBL? They're going to these foreign countries, getting these procedures done. Now the bitch was broke as hell. Now we finding out she broke as fuck. They got a GoFundMe for the damn funeral. This bitch broke as hell, dog. You got OnlyFans. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is why they finesse men. This is why they steal from men. It's deeper than just, oh, subscribe to my OnlyFans for $9.99. No, it goes deeper than that. Sex work is a finesse, bruh. It's a finesse. It goes deeper. It goes to public indecency. You know what I'm saying? It goes to, pulling your tits out at a children's park. It goes into perverting the minds of young men. How does this even make sense? This bitch was asking. She had a death wish. Why should I feel sorry for her? She has a fucking death wish. Okay? Y'all hit the super chat. Hit the super trap. We ain't playing with these hoes. Dude. She got the face down. Bitch, what more do you want? You got the face down. Your face looked like Kim K. I ain't gonna lie. The surgeon snapped on your face. That nigga ate. That nigga said on the face now. On the face. But on the body? God damn. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. See you in hell. You dig? It wasn't worth it. She ain't even got... she got 624K followers. Following 500 people. Living the vanity life. Got simps all over the place. Got simps all over the place. Man. I'm going to tell you right now. Until niggas start like really... people going to be like, oh, Tino, you so hard on these hoes. Oh, Reclaim, you need to chill. Why? When there are countless examples on why you shouldn't live this type of lifestyle. OnlyFans model and Kim Kardashian lookalike Christina Ashton Gorkani dies after suffering cardiac arrest. The 34-year-old model died April 20th after suffering cardiac arrest following a medical procedure that took a turn for the worse, her family announced Tuesday. Christina Ashton Gorkani, an OnlyFans model known for resembling Kim Kardashian, has died at the age of 34, her family revealed. In a GoFundMe post, which is we're going to read, which is pretty pathetic. I mean, where is these hoes' life insurance? You're living the safest existence on earth, minus the plastic surgery, and you don't have life insurance. And y'all let these bitches tell it. I'm preparing for my future, and I'm doing this so that I can like set up for the future, so I don't have to do this ever again. That's what they're telling you, and y'all niggas is eating it up hook, line, and sinker. Y'all niggas actually believe these hoes that they're really going into OnlyFans not to do it. That's just like a stripper really going into stripping and then telling me, oh, I'm going to go get my nursing degree. No, the fuck you not, bitch. 20 years later on the pole. So I'm telling you right now, for one, these hoes are not good people. Even though they got people, you know, praising them, shit like that, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, they're finessing men. In the background, they're creating false relationships with men and breaking these niggas' hearts. And then they want to wonder, oh, why are these men so upset? Because you acting like you're about to get in a relationship with this man. You telling him, oh, I'm gonna fly you out, or I'm gonna fly out to you, and maybe one day we'll meet and you can come see me and all this kind of shit. I mean, remember what happened to Mercedes Moore? Bro, she created. This wasn't no situation. There's some type of background, you know, with all these situations where a motherfucker just hawk her down. She probably told him she was gonna link. He sent the bread and then she blocked them on everything. This is the type of shit that these hoes do. And I wouldn't be surprised if she was on that type of shit, because all of them are. All of them are. All right. In a GoFundMe post, Gorkani's family shared that the content creator died April 20th after going into cardiac arrest in the early morning hours at approximately 4:31 a.m. on 4/20/2023. 4:20. Hey, so I hope she smoked a blunt before that goddamn surgery, because, I mean, talking about going out on a high. Talking about going out on a high. Shout out to Romer Dubois with the $4.99 super trap. He says, is Kim K gonna send money for her funeral? She ought to.
Oh, say like
Yeah, Kim K don't give a fuck about this bitch. Kim K don't give a fuck about this bitch. She's like, bitch, you're my son. You're my son, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You a fucking clone. You think Kim K gives a fuck about these hoes trying to be her? No. She's like, you could never be me, bitch. And I want to watch you kill yourself trying. That's her mentality. In the early morning hours at approximately 4:31 a.m. on 4/20/23, our family received a tragic phone call from a family member who was frantically screaming and crying hysterically on the other end of the line. Ashton is dying! Ashton is dying! Her loved ones wrote a statement Tuesday. A phone call that instantly shattered our world and will forever haunt our family for the rest of our lives. The family added that the model suffered from cardiac arrest following a medical procedure that took a turn for the worse, which is now being investigated. Cardiac arrest is the abrupt loss of heart function resulting from a problem with the heart's electrical system, according to the Mayo Clinic. Could these foreign fucking objects in her chest weighing down on her heart could have been could these have been a cause or maybe some type of conduit to her going into cardiac arrest? I wonder if her stretching her, you know, her skin, her epidermis had anything to do, her stressing her body with these foreign objects in her fucking chest, sitting right on top of her heart, sitting right above her sternum, applying pressure to her skeletal system. Like, bruh, could these fucking knockers had anything to do with that? Or am I gonna have to be the one to slap the elephant in the room's ass? I mean, what the fuck is going on? I don't need Mayo Clinic to tell me that those fucking tits aren't natural. that those fucking tits are weighing heavy on the sternum. When that bitch went into cardiac arrest like Garcia when he got punched by Tank. That nigga took the knee. You dig? Like, bro, come on. This is fucking crazy. I don't need the Mayo Clinic to tell me that throwing 2 fucking basketballs in your chest is unhealthy for your heart, your cardiovascular system. If we want to be technical with the medical jargon, you got to be out your fucking mind. This disrupts the heart's pumping action and stops blood flow through the body. It is often fatal if proper steps aren't taken immediately. CPR can improve the chances of survival until emergency medical assistance arrives. Dude, her brain's probably, she probably didn't have much brain activity going on anyway, but her brain immediately stopped sending signals to pump blood, through her veins. Once she went into cardiac arrest, it was fucking over. There wasn't no reviving this bitch, bruh. She had too much shit going on. How are you going to even open that shit up? See, these are the things that these hoes don't even think about. How the fuck is this going to feel when I'm 65 years old? Oh, I'll just take him out. When you're 65, the risk of dying on the operating table, even dying after you're taking those painkiller meds, increases significantly. Y'all hoes don't think about the future. That's why you're dead now. This disrupts the heart's pumping action and stops blood flow through the body. It is often fatal if proper steps aren't taken immediately. CPR can improve the chances of survival until emergency medical assistance arrives. More than 356,000 cardiac arrests occur outside a hospital in the United States each year, according to the American Heart Association. Gorkani's family is now raising money to cover her medical and funeral costs, garnering more than $4,000 as of Wednesday. They said they are grateful for the support they received and said Garkani will forever be our guardian angel. And I guarantee they're going to continue to sell her adult content online and make a profit off of her passing. If you knew Ashton, you knew that everyone mattered to her. She was such a caring and loving free spirit. See, this is the fucking bullshit that they try and paint. Everyone mattered to her. So the guys that she's bamboozling and draining their life savings, you think those guys mattered to her? No, the fuck they didn't. No, the fuck they didn't. They were a means to an end to this bitch. Straight up. And don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. She was using them. She pitied them. She didn't have respect for those men. She still doesn't. Even 6 feet under, she doesn't have respect for those men. Have respect for them, man. She's in hell, jerking the devil off and laughing at the men who are sending money still to her GoFundMe and OnlyFans. It's fucking disgusting. On many occasions, I've seen her turn her adversaries into lifelong friends just after 10 seconds of pouring her charismatic joy, positive energy, and her beautiful smile that she gave to those around her. Her family continued, Ashton's spirit is a light that will forever carry on to her loved ones around her and those that she left behind. Yeah, all those simps that she left behind. Yeah, boo-hoo. And you could tell her family really didn't love her. If they did, look at what they're trying to. Y'all don't need $40,000. Y'all don't need $40,000 for a motherfucking funeral. I'll tell you that much. What? $40,000 is their goal? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody paying no damn $40,000 for that shit. A funeral, $40,000? The fuck are y'all gonna bury her in a golden casket? The hell is going on, man? Y'all got to pay the morgue to fucking carry the tits around? Is it that heavy? What the fuck is going on? For $40,000, I can do that funeral with $2,500 easy. I could do that funeral for $2,500. I'll call my pastor down the street, Reverend Batts. You know what I'm saying? We'll get the venue. We'll book the venue $1,000, pay the pastor $1,000, and I get my $500. Yeah, I'm gonna get paid off it too now. You thought I wouldn't? You thought I was feeling you? Nah, I'm finna get paid off this shit too. If the earthworms get to eat, so do I. I'm not playing around this bitch. You thought I was just gonna hand you the reverend and the venue for the free ski? Hell nah. For what? You was gonna let me get the OnlyFans for the free ski? No. So why the hell would I give you the funeral for the free ski? I could do that funeral $2,500 easy. Tits and all. Tits and all. We get her in a nice dress, whatever. Get her makeup did. You know. Fill her up with, you know, whatever the fuck, the embalming fluid or whatever the fuck that shit's called. However you pronounce it, right? I mean, look. She was already filled up with hella plastic and hella fluids anyways. I mean, it's just like, damn. Damn, 40 bands for the funeral? She's still trying to finesse beyond the grave. What if she faked her death, bro? I'm not saying that she did. I'm just saying, like, what if she faked her death to come up off 40 bands? Oh my God, she died. Did they even tell us? Did they even tell us where she was at? What hospital? Like, what the fuck? Where the hell was this bitch? Where the hell was this bitch? Oh my God. Yeah, but yeah, I could sew that funeral up, $2,500, titties and all. I had a whole hood come out. We'll pop bottles. It ain't gonna be a golden casket, but we could goddamn spray paint that bitch. You dig? We could damn spray paint that bitch. It is with deep sorrow and immensely heavy broken hearts that we have to share this most shattering, unfortunate, and unexpected passing of our beautiful, beloved daughter and sister, Christina Ashton Gorkani, in early morning. So we read that one. Let's see. Investigation. For the privacy of Christina Ashton, our family and the investigation, no other details will be shared. Okay, they're not telling us where she was. Was it at a U.S. hospital? Was it at a U.S. hospital? Either way, bro, this bitch dumb as fuck. I mean, what am I supposed to say? Oh my God, rest in peace, condolences. Like, okay, yeah, but at the same time, where were y'all at? Where were y'all at to say, hey, Christina, Chrissy girl, Chrissy Poo, bitch, you're a bad bitch already. You need to chill. You need to chill. You need to slow down. This isn't healthy. You look fucking ridiculous. How about that? But y'all bitch was just gassing her up. See, y'all ain't shit too. And then you trying to come up off 40 bands for a fucking funeral? 40 bands for a funeral? Bruh, what's the average cost of a funeral? I'll say max you get about $7,500. All right, let's look it up. Average cost for a funeral between $7,000 and $12,000. Average cost for a funeral, $7,000, $12,000. I'll get that bitch done for $2,500 tomorrow. Like that. Had a whole hood come out. We'll live stream that bitch. We'll have Hennessy. We'll have a cookout, hot dogs, hamburgers. It's a celebration of life. We'll have our OnlyFans playing on the big screen. Niggas will be jerking off in the back. We gonna do it big. We gonna do it big. We gonna go out the way that she would want to go out, right? A big fucking orgy party at the end of the funeral. Because that's the lifestyle she was living, right? And y'all really want us to put up 40 bands for a funeral? Shit. y'all better have motherfucking J. Cole fucking in the crowd performing or some shit. Beyonce on stage singing something. Shit. 40 bands my fucking ass. But this just goes to show how dumb these bitches are, bro. You're going to get all this surgery. And it's like, at some point, when was you going to stop? Like, her titties literally look fucking ridiculous, bro. They look absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this is the game. This is the game, guys, and these are the modern women. I mean, she was what, 34 or something like that, 36, whatever. I mean, she is a little bit out of my age range, but shit, damn near in my brother's age range. But anyways, so a video is circulating of a woman who admits to getting smashed in a bathroom. Well, there's a video of her getting smashed in the bathroom. And then she admits to giving this man herpes. Now, although I can't play the video of her actually getting smashed because it's pretty graphic. I will play her explanation as to why she didn't tell that man that she had the itchy scratchy that you can't get rid of.
I have herpes. It's because I put it on the internet about 2 weeks before this shit went down and told people that that I had that shit.
A woman with a face tattoo is a fucking red flag. She put online and told people that she had herpes. And I need you guys to read her Instagram comments live. For one, people are liking the video. For two, this woman says, "Don't worry, girl. At the end, when the girl said, 'Give me the phone,' you could see your face wasn't right." This woman might accuse this man of rape, even though she gave him herpes. This woman might retroactively withdraw consent because she got on camera and she got embarrassed.
And so whenever that shit happened in the bathroom, I was out of my mind drunk. Like,
look at women justifying this. He can't get it if you don't have an outbreak, question mark. What the fuck, bitch? So, if you suck Magic Johnson's dick, you can't get AIDS because he's on his medicine. Hey, well, you want to take that fucking chance, bitch? Huh? You want to take that chance? Yeah, I don't think so. So why the fuck would you have men take away the man's choice? See, this is the same shit with the trans shit. And if a man was out here spreading AIDS or herpes or anything like that, he would be fucking crucified. But you have a woman who is able to do it and spread this incurable infection, and people are justifying it, rationalizing it, asking, "Oh, well, he can't get an outbreak or he can't get it if you don't have an outbreak, right, sis?"
And it's kind of hard to be able to tell somebody when something happens that fast. I went into the bathroom after my friend, making sure she was straight because she went to.
It's hard to tell somebody when something happens that fast. She immediately got fucked. You could have been like, "No, I'm not trying to fuck right now. You need to wear a condom. This ain't what you want." Something.
The wrong bathroom, and she ended up going into a stall, so I went in the one next to her because some dude was in front of her trying to protect her door, so nobody came after her. So I went into the one right next to her, went to the bathroom. All that shit happened like so fast. Like, y'all can't expect me to be able to like do that fast, like be able to say it that fast.
Say it that fast? Is it that hard to say I have herpes? It's 3 words. 3 words. 4 syllables. I have herpes. Then the nigga be like, oh. And if he hits, then he just a nasty ass nigga. And then you can feel justified in you telling him. But you could have easily said, look, I have herpes. And it's it. Some nigga, some simp says, I don't care about you doing all that. You fine. It's crazy. Somebody said, why you ain't say no, though? Did you want to do that? Now they're trying to imply that she was raped. It's bullshit.
I mean, it happens, but like my name is getting like dragged around the whole fucking like city, all the way to Miami and Texas. When none of y'all came to me asking me what the fuck happened, none of y'all know who the fuck I am. Y'all are just seeing a perception of me on the internet when I was drunk.
Somebody say you still fine though. I mean, once she got that face tattoo, the fineness completely ended. You're not fine no more. You have a face tattoo and some weird ass piercing on your eyelid. That's not sexy.
Like none of y'all knew me before because I stay in my lane and make my money. Like all y'all are just believing some picture video of me that happened when
I stay in my lane and make my money, guys. What does that mean? She's a fucking sex worker, bro. She's a fucking sex worker, bro. This shit is ridiculous, bro. That's why I continue to say Generation Z women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. And if you don't believe me, I mean, I don't even give a fuck at this point. Fuck it. Don't believe me and end up like Steven Crowder.
when I was drunk. Like, come on now, you don't even know me sober. You don't even know who I am sober. You just seen a video of me drunk.
Bruh. Blame it on the alcohol. You don't even see me. You ain't even see me sober. I mean, if you were sober when you got that fucking face tattoo, the ridiculous piercings, then it's like, do I really need to know you sober to just know that you make bad decisions? I mean, I could understand a man get a face tattoo. Okay, you a street nigga, boom, boom, bap, whatever. You caught a body, or maybe you didn't, but you want niggas to think that you did. I can understand that. Men can get away with certain face tattoos. Now, when you go full-fledged on some crazy shit, then you looking like a motherfucking psycho and whatnot. But men can get a little poke here and there, and then it's still redeemable. Women will still be attracted to them. For a woman to get a face tattoo, I mean, at this point, I'm assuming that the whole hood done fuck.
Drunk. I'm 18. I'm 18, bro. Like, I was drinking too much.
Somebody said nothing wrong with having herpes, but sheesh. There's nothing wrong with having herpes. If there ain't nothing wrong with having herpes, then I mean, I got a nigga with herpes for you to come fuck.
I know, like, why was it even recorded in the first place?
18 years old, randomly smashing guys in a fucking stall. Bitch, this is why you got herpes. And now she's wondering why it was recorded. Bitch, you was throwing it back, looking back at the camera, and you're confused as to why it was getting recorded. Because you're a fucking slut, and it makes for good content. That's why it was being recorded. And now you have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. Congratulations. So that's that. I mean, guys, give it up. Do not deal with these modern women. At this point, fuck it, bro. At this point, do not do it. Bro, there's so much shit going on, so many different examples. Let's listen to this. This is another divorce horror story, and this is coming from Steve Harvey, Simp Harvey. Simp Harvey is saying that he went broke after divorce.
You lost everything twice. Yeah. In 2005, you had $1,700 left. This was after Kings of Comedy. Yeah. You got $1,700 after you made what, like $30 million on that tour.
Dog, we made more than that.
What the hell happened to the money?
Yeah. It's called a divorce. I got jumped on, man, but it was even before the.
What the hell happened to the money? He said it's called a divorce. But he out here giving men all of this simp advice. See, that's disingenuous as fuck. When a man goes through something and he doesn't teach the next generation about the pitfalls and the issues that go into a marriage, then you're pretty much leaving the next generation blind. You're leaving the next generation blind. He got divorce graped. His wife ran off with the 1,700 or the 30 million or however much she got from the divorce. And now he left looking like Boo Boo the Fool.
The divorce. Because not going to say who did it, but they got in cahoots with my financial planner. And I was writing checks to the government.
Yeah.
They got in cahoots with his financial planner. So the bitch finessed him. And look, I ain't gonna cap. Some of these bitches are shifty. I done got finessed by multiple hoes. I'll on record, I'll be on that. On record, I'll admit that. I done got finessed by a couple bitches for big bags too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I see through all the bullshit, because I know I done been through it all. But the thing about me is, like, I'm never gonna take that and put it on somebody else, because, you know, I just don't believe in that shit. Like, I don't believe in, okay, I got finessed by this bitch, so let me go rob another bitch. No, if a bitch robbed me, then, you know, to me, I'm going to treat people accordingly. But I'm still going to be myself, and I'm still going to, like, stand on what I believe in. So, you know, like I said, I done got finessed by a couple bitches, and it sucks. It really does. But what you have to do is you have to learn, and then you got to stop thinking with your dick. That's one reason why niggas get finessed by bitches, because they thinking with their dick, man. Okay? And I'm man enough to admit that. Everybody be, oh, man, you know, I always get one up on a bitch. I always get one up on a bitch. The niggas who say they get one up on a bitch be the main niggas who broke living with bitches. Like, you thought you got one up on a bitch because you're living with her and she bought you a PlayStation 5. Yeah, it might be play, it might be finesse, but I mean, okay, where's your manhood? Where's your self-respect? You know? It is what it is.
For 7 years, writing tax checks, signing the tax checks, giving them to turn in. They was keeping them, taking the money out the account like I was paying taxes.
Right.
And keeping it for themselves.
That's
When
crazy.
my accountant passed, a lady went in the office and found a box on the floor, and I had 7 years of unpaid taxes. And I'm thinking I'm even. And then my lawyer said to me, you ain't paid taxes in 7 years.
Ooh, so you haven't paid in 7 years plus the interest.
Then I had saved some millions, but before I split the assets, she took all of that out the bank. Moved.
Damn. So the bitch ran off. The bitch ran off with the millions, and he's still telling men to get married. I mean, what do you guys call that? What do you call that? You done got finessed by not only your accountant, but the bitch as well. But he's still promoting marriage.
The divorce was over.
Right.
It was just, let's split the assets. But you took all the assets.
Right.
And I was stuck with this tax bill. So I had to pay 7 years of back taxes with interest and get current. I was in a world of trouble, man. When I looked up, I had $1,700.
Wow. So, I mean, shout out to Steve Harvey for the transparency. But, I mean, let's keep it a buck. You know, even though women aren't necessarily that good at thieving, they're not good at stealing things. They're like the main thieves, bro. Like, women be stealing shit because they're used to getting shit for free. So when they don't get shit for free, they think they can just steal it. And this is another example of that.
we have a woman who ran off on a black business with a wig. Ran off on the wig plug twice.
Because I think somebody coming to pick her up. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop trying to hear me. Where my wig at? I'm sorry, what? Because there was a wig up there on the counter. A wig. Did you see her wig?
It's other people up there. You don't have to come
No,
outside
it's
with this
not other
energy.
people
I don't
there.
have no wig. I don't need no wig, clearly.
Okay, but the wig is gone and the wig was just
That don't
there.
got nothing to do with me.
And we watched everybody else.
Girl, you can
go.
Uh-oh.
Let her check your bag.
Uh-oh.
And she do, and you did. And you did. Come on, Diddy.
They ran off. The bitch ran off. She ran off. This is the game, guys. I mean, these hoes are so broke, they're running off with wigs. What have I told you guys before? What have I told you guys before? Sisters, black women, unfortunately, are the most educated but most evicted. And, you know, the fact that you're running off with a wig tells me that you're probably not paying your rent either. And there's a lot of people who didn't pay their rent after that pandemonium thing went down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The itchy, the cough. So let's get into it.
Imagine putting a lot of effort and money into fixing up this house and putting it on the market. Beautifully rehabbed home that is move-in ready, says the listing for the 3-bedroom home in Jacksonville, Florida. Then, great news, you get an offer. But owner Patty Peoples never expected what happened next. Patty Peoples says she went to check on the house and was surprised to find a menacing dog on the porch with a litter of 10 puppies. Even more shocking is what she says she found inside the house. 2 women, squatters, were living there.
I own the house.
Over the weeks that followed, Peoples says she and her business partner had several confrontations with the women who claimed they had a right to be there.
Wow. And let me tell you something about you white female landlords. These hoes will fucking kill you. They will literally, they'll be staying in your house and then you'll try and kick them out and they will murder you. They really will. I do stories on it all the time. Black Gen Z mindset. Check it out. So you confronting them is not going to help. You should not do that. You should immediately call the authorities.
Peoples never expected what happened next. Patty Peoples says she went to check on the house and was surprised to find a menacing dog on the porch with a litter of 10 puppies. Even more shocking is what she says she found inside the house. 2 women, squatters, were living there.
I own the house.
Over the weeks that followed, Peoples says she and her business partner had several confrontations with the women who claimed they had a right to be there because they had a lease.
I'm not touching you. You are touching me.
And this lady is touching me.
We're blocking you from coming in the house.
And she got her kids in this bitch too. Bro. And it, oh my God. And she has a chest tattoo. I'm telling you right now, these women will fucking kill you, bruh. Y'all have to be careful. If you're going to evict her, do it with the sheriff. Do not pull up alone. These women are insane, bro.
Police were called to...
Look, she got that badass kid to kick people out the house. It's crazy. And this is why the community is going down the drain, because these are the women who are leading the young men. And that's why they're shooting people in broad daylight, not giving a fuck.
Sort through the mess.
He told me that, in fact, he couldn't do a thing, that this was a civil matter, and that I needed to go through a formal eviction process.
In fact, the homeowner was told if she stepped foot in the house, she would be the one trespassing, not the alleged squatters. It took weeks before a court ordered the local sheriff to remove all persons from the property and return possession to the rightful owners.
And the thing is, they'll leave and then they'll come right back. So you got to be careful.
Notice of that they had to vacate the property in 24 hours was posted, and in that 24 hours, they disappeared into the night.
And this is what she found when she got back in the house.
And this how these bitches fucking oh my God. So they tore up the house because they got forced out. Man, fuck these bitches. And y'all be feeling sorry for these single mothers, man. Fuck these hoes, bruh. If they're gonna be out here tearing people's cribs up just because they can't stay in a house that they're not paying rent for, dude, fuck them bitches, bruh. Y'all some fucking simps, bruh. Y'all some fucking simps, bruh. This shows me how, like, bro, them hoes deserve to get they fucking ass beat.
Into the night.
And this is what she found when she got.
She probably had her son help her bust up the walls too. She ain't fucking shit, bro.
Back in the house.
Oh my God.
Holes in the walls, rooms trashed. All she says acts of vengeance for kicking out the squatters. Peoples puts the damage at almost $38,000.
Leaving a house vacant in today's market, no matter where you live in the United States, is opening yourself up for squatters.
Woo! And who are going to be the main squatters? These fucking number one evicted demographic in the world. But we just doing so good. We strong and independent. Not really. You're getting a lot of government assistance, and a lot of lying is going on, and a lot of deception is going on. So let's hear from the brother Tory Lanez. He has an update for us. Dude, I still can't believe that last story. Them hoes getting evicted. I'm gonna have to do a story on that on my other channel. Cause I mean it literally proves exactly what I've been saying for the longest time.
I've been incarcerated for almost half a year over a gun that the DAs lied and said I shot. In 2021, they demanded I take a DNA test. I took that test with no pushback, delay, or question. Not only because I knew I never shot the gun, but mainly because I was 100% positive I never even touched this gun. In my trial, the verdict of guilty or innocent depended heavily on my DNA results. With the help of LA Crime Lab's DNA expert Randy Zepeda, DA Kathy Tarr, and Alex Bott completely manipulated my DNA results and lied to the world, the media, and most importantly, my jury by stating my DNA on the gun was inconclusive. That was an absolute lie. They went on further to say inconclusive means that he cannot be excluded from the gun. My new attorney holds.
So this nigga, he trying to explain his. We ain't even gonna listen to the rest of this shit. He trying to explain his way out of this shit. The reality is, for one, bro, you should have testified. All that, I ain't gonna say nothing on stand. Yeah, all right. You sound fucking dumb. That's why you're sitting in jail right now. If you would have just testified and told the fucking truth. See, this is why that fucking no snitch shit, all the black like niggas, we got some dumbass rules. This and this is the reason why we ain't gonna go nowhere, because if you have the opportunity to free yourself, what's better? To have a few niggas calling you a snitch who, I mean, either way, Tory Lanez is a sing-song nigga, so he really doesn't even have to live up to that street code standard. He's a sing-songing ass nigga, so I don't even see why he felt that type of pressure. But what's worse, spending 15 years in prison or coming back on the streets and like 3 or 4 niggas call you a snitch here and there, maybe when they see you at the mall or some shit? You tell me. I mean, even in 6ix9ine's case, I mean, he just now got hawked down on. He just now got his ass beat. If I was him, hell yeah, shit. What was he facing? 21 years in prison? I would most definitely take that ass beating over 21 years in prison. 100% all day. Line me up. Give me that. I'm all in on that. Okay? I'm all in on that. Anyways, Let's talk about this bitch. I don't even remember her name. We did a story on her though. Let me look. Let me find this bitch name again. Because this shit is funny right here. Now these hoes, and these are the hottest hoes on OnlyFans. Like these are actual bad bitches. It's a lot of you know, busted ass bitches on OnlyFans who aren't making shit. You know, the average income on OnlyFans is $180 a month. It's only $180 a fucking month. So you mean to tell me that the majority of women on OnlyFans are selling their souls for $180 a month? What a fucking joke. If you don't believe me, look it up. Just do a Google search.
I like OF a lot. I enjoy posting myself. It's fun. I like talking to fans, but I am stepping back from doing
Yeah. So what shifted? What changed?
over the past
So she's stepping back from doing porn. This is Sky Bree. This is Sky Bree. One of the biggest OnlyFans sluts out there. You know, probably making well over $100,000 a month. Let's see. There's a lot of these hoes, man. And here's the thing: you're making $100,000 a month, but your net worth is still only $1 to $2 million. And how long you been doing this, bitch? I mean, what the fuck are you doing with your damn money? Your net worth is only $2 million, and you're making $100,000 a month, and you've been doing this shit. I mean, this bitch been doing this shit for goddamn. I mean, she's 24. What she started hoeing out at 18. You've been doing this shit for 6 years, and all you got to your name is $1 million. See, this is why it's like, man, these hoes need some fucking guidance. At least if you're gonna do that shit, like, get somebody who knows what the fuck to do with that money. But they can't. They don't want to relinquish the control. They don't want to relinquish the authority. And her recent story, it says, "Can you guys tell I don't have a father figure? Be honest." And it's not true that she don't have a father figure. She isolated her father figure, and she's going to tell you why right now. She isolated herself from her family. See, a lot of women will take this victim mindset. Oh my God, my family hates me. I can't do anything right. I'm going to run away because my family just is like so strict and they won't let me be me and live my truth and live my life. And they take this victim mindset, and they're the ones who push their families away. They're the ones who say, oh my God, like, I hate people, I hate being around people. Like, I'm just like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be the ones who be pushing the people away. And then on the back end, they'll, you know, try and blame everybody else but themselves.
few months, I've become really unhappy and regret.
Oh, but I thought sex work was empowering. And then, man, y'all bitches just be feeding yourselves their own fucking lies. That, like, they literally have to cope and tell themselves that they're happy. Like, I swear to God, like 6 months ago, remember we reviewed a video of Sky Bree, and she was on a podcast, and she was talking to one of them, you know, white boys, and she was talking about the Hollywood sex parties, and she was like, yeah, I would go back to a Hollywood sex party. Like, it was so fun. Like, it was so fun watching people get fucked and eating throw up, and you know, bitches getting pissed on, and, you know, men eating shit and getting dominated by women and getting fucking needles stuck up their penis. It was so fun. It was hot. It actually turned me on, but, oh, we didn't participate in it. Right. We didn't participate in it. Bitch, you're a fucking porn star. Of course you participated in it. That's the whole reason why you was fucking invited. But remember, we reviewed that damn story, and she said, yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so confident in my decision to, like, embrace my sexuality. And, like, I just know that, like, at the end of the day, like, I mean, everybody's going to judge you either way. So you might as well make the best of it. Yeah. Teamwork. And now she's fucking depressed. And I wouldn't be surprised if she starts, using heavy drugs, and 10 years down the line, the bitch Sky Bree turns to Sky High Bree, and she ain't got no fucking teeth in her mouth.
Regretting certain decisions that I've made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like regretting just like making that kind of content, or like just
there's so many different factors. The first one is my parents. It took a while for them to be proud of me. I don't think they like what I do.
I'm sorry, but your parents still aren't proud of you. They never will be. Why? Because nobody respects you hoes. That's why. Nobody respects an OnlyFans slut. You don't make legitimate money. Your money comes from men who lust after you. It doesn't take much. You also complain about creating content. You also complain about men thirsting on you, but you're fueling the thirst economy. You're a fucking hypocrite because you're crying about being objectified and disrespected when you disrespect yourself on camera every single fucking day. Just type in Sky Bree Pornhub. Does she look like she regrets any dick that she took? She don't look like she regretted one penis that entered her fucking mouth. Not one. Not one. She done fucked and sucked the best of them. Okay? I mean, just look her name up on the hub. She fucking with women, fucking with men, sucking dick, POV style, sucked and fucked every major male porn star in the industry. And now you regret it? Now it's a problem? Man, fuck out of here, bitch. We don't believe you. You need more people.
And that's like hard, not being able to talk to them about like my career.
I mean, let's keep it real. What normal parent's going to want to talk to their daughter about them doing sex work? It's not
Right.
exactly the easiest one to support. What are you supposed to say? Oh, how was your day today? How was the freedom? Do you need some ice? She even goes on.
Shout out to bro. We gonna skip through though.
I can see I personally wouldn't want my child to get into work.
Yeah.
So she don't want her kid to get into it. Man, these hoes is fucking hypocrites, bro. And then if you ask them, well, you know, what's going to happen when your kids are getting made fun of on the playground? Well, I'm going to throw $100,000 in his face and say, hey, I mean, you know, if you would you rather cry in a Toyota or a Honda? Yeah, that shit works for grown women with these dumbass hoes, but that don't work with fucking children. Kids really, yes, kids like cool things. They like nice things, but kids genuinely they can't tell if they're broke or if they're rich. Unless their parents are fucking dumbasses and they're saying, oh, we broke. We ain't got shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. Yeah, like that broke ass bitch before, who got evicted. Okay. So like kids can't really tell if they're broke. Yeah, they say, "Ooh, look at that cool car. I wish I had a car like that." And then they stop giving a fuck about that car. And then they get a Hot Wheel of the same type of car and they feel good and they feel like they have the car. Kids don't care about being rich, you dumbass hoes. They don't give a fuck. They care about being loved by their mother and their father. That's what they care about. That's why I continue to say that modern women do not care about the mental health of their children or their future children, because kids don't give a fuck about how much money you have in the bank and you making $100,000 a year and you putting them in the best private schools. They don't give a fuck. As long as they are in a school where they have cool friends that respect them, friends that they can respect, friends that they at least have a chance of being the leader of the friend group. Your son doesn't have a chance at being the leader of the fucking friend group. The only way is if he's just extremely genetically superior to all the kids and he's 6'1" in 5th grade. That's the only way that he'll be. And even then, them little niggas will be on his fucking ass. Even then, they still gonna have that one up against him. They're always gonna know how to trigger him. They're always gonna know how to push his buttons. They're always gonna know how to get under his fucking skin. Why? Because there's so many men that got under your skin, And it's not even the fact that men got under your skin, but it's the fact that they got under your skin and you fucking filmed it. And now you put your child in a precarious situation where they have no choice but to accept that mommy's a fucking whore. She sucks dick on camera and all my friends don't respect me for it. I can never be the leader of the friend group when my mom is a fucking online slut. That's what young boys care about. Being the leader of their friend group. Being able to say that I'm the strongest boy. Being able to say that I'm the fastest boy in my class. You think he can focus on that when he's focused on defending himself from people saying that I saw your mom suck dick last night and I jerked off to it and bust on my iPad? I mean, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Instead of busting in the sock, niggas is busting straight on the iPad. It's crazy.
I've been blessed. I haven't had too many bad experiences working with other people, but I think that's a rarity. I think a lot of girls in the industry do have bad experiences. And so that's why I wouldn't want my child to become involved with it.
And like she's about to say, this also affects their relationship with sex in real life.
All right, bro. Respectfully. I mean, and here's my thing. Y'all know I be going harder than all these niggas. And I'm not taking nothing away from bro. You know, and I fuck with his commentary and shit like that. But don't nobody give it up like me, bro. Miles versus the world 2 said busting on the iPad is crazy. Yeah, man. I'll tell you right now. These little niggas don't give a fuck. They have the iPad at 2 years old and they looking up your mama because they know because their parents were over talking and they overheard their parents saying, Jason's mom is a porn star. It's fucking embarrassing.
I don't have sex in my free life, but like in my actual day-to-day life. Or anything.
Really? Oh, well, I thought women, don't get emotionally attached during sex. This bitch has so much sex through business connections that she doesn't even have sex in her free time. She doesn't even have meaningful relationships outside of getting fucked on camera. I mean, she's just a vapid, empty shell. She's a vapid, empty shell who just takes dick for a living. That's literally it.
Like with normal people now. Any sex that I have is on camera. And it's not that much. Like people, it's weird because the internet thinks that I'm like crazy and I'm out like fucking everyone, but I really don't have sex that often at all.
Yeah, unless you're at this performing.
Yeah. And I don't, that's the thing. I don't want it to be like that anymore. Because I think I lost track of like sex is special and I want to be able to experience that again.
Yeah.
Bruh, ain't no man gonna have no special sex with you. This bitch must be special ed with all this shit she talking. Let's run it back a little bit because she just said some fucking dumbass shit.
Weird because the internet thinks that I'm like crazy and I'm out like fucking everyone, but I really.
The internet thinks I'm crazy and I'm out like fucking everyone, bitch. I just searched your name on Pornhub. I see over 30 niggas that you fuck. Mr. Lucky POV, you fucked him. Johnny Sins, you fucked him. It's some bitches who you fucked. This nigga named Tommy Wood, you fucked him. Who else? Karen Lee, she fucked him. I mean, here's a double penetration scene. 2 black guys, she fucked them. Well, 1 Hispanic, 1 black guy. She fucked Adam 22. What the fuck is this bitch talking about? Y'all need to stop letting these hoes lie to you. Y'all let these hoes lie to you. Some skinny ass nigga, some skinny black dude in her loft. She fucked him. The internet just thinks I'm out here just fucking everybody. Bruh, if I put your motherfucking Pornhub on the screen, you'll look dumb as fuck right now, bitch. This is why niggas need me at the fucking table on these damn podcasts. Because I'm going to keep it a straight bean sack with a bitch. We ain't finna pussyfoot around. I'm going to make that hoe stand on it. Any podcast I'm on, I'm gonna make a bitch stand on it. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna stand on it. This bitch done fucked every famous male porn star talking about some, well, I'm not really out here getting fucked like that. The internet just thinks I fuck around, but really I don't. Who else she fucked? Who else she fucked? She had a threesome with Karen Lee and, you know, her friend who was on that other podcast. Who else she fucking? Masturbating. I mean, this bitch is fucking disgusting. Lena the Plug. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is out here. I mean, she's getting ran through, bruh. Don't let me go to her Twitter. Lord have mercy. Don't let me go to the Twitter. The Twitter is worse, y'all. The Twitter is worse, y'all. Let's go to the damn Twitter. Fuck this bitch talking about. Oh, well, I don't know. No. Shut your dumb ass up. She posted something April 13th of her getting eaten out by Zoe Luna. Stop letting these hoes lie to you. This is why Bradley Martin, I mean, I already called Bradley Martin out for being a simp. Obviously, he want to fuck these bitches too. Like he want to fuck these hoes, so he's like not being honest with them. There's literally a video of her getting fisted. Right now, she's fucking some white boy. And he's eating, you know, he's sucking her toes. Fucking some European dude. I mean, guys, you can't make this shit up. Really? I'm not out here fucking everybody? Dude, I'm looking at your shit right now. March 3rd, she posted, my love language is deep throating your cock and gargling your balls. I'm about done with this bitch. Let's finish up. Sorry. I didn't even mean to move it. Let's finish up.
Much. Like people, it's weird because the internet thinks that I'm like crazy and I'm out like fucking everyone, but I really don't have sex that often at all.
Yeah, unless you're...
You don't have sex that often. I know this bitch did not just have the nerve to say that she don't have sex that often, man. Look, bruh. If y'all are going to continue to let these hoes lie to you, then so be it. So be it. I can't do nothing for you. I wash my hands with it. I'm showing you what the bitch is saying, and then I'm telling you to pull up her fucking shit. Modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. You don't have to accept her lies anymore. You don't have to buy the purity that she's selling anymore. We see you getting fucked on camera, little bitch.
You're at this performing.
And Bradley Martin has not challenged her on one fucking thing. Take them goddamn Jordans off, nigga. Take them motherfucking Jordans off, nigga. You ain't like that. You don't deserve to be in no damn MJs. Take them goddamn, what are them, 6s? Take those motherfucking 6s off right the fuck now. You don't deserve to be in them. You don't deserve to rock them. You ain't challenged her on a motherfucking thing, and you got your phone in your hand right now. Nigga, you should have just pulled up her you should have pulled her shit up on the hub right then and there. You should have pulled her shit up on the hub right then and there. Man, these niggas. This is why don't get me on none of these podcasts. Man, I'll.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I don't want it to be like that anymore. Because I think I lost track of like sex is special and I want to be able to experience that again.
Yeah, the intimacy.
Sex is special. I want to be able to experience that again. 3 weeks ago, she posted a picture with her legs spread wide the fuck open on her Instagram. 6 weeks ago, she spread a picture in Athens, Greece. And that's 6 weeks ago, Athens, Greece. is the same. That bruh, once you start linking this shit together, put it together, man. The fuck are y'all doing? Put the shit together. Put 2 and 2 together. She just told us that she doesn't have sex all the time. She says people on the internet really think that I'm just fucking all the time, and I'm really not. Bitch, you were in Athens, Greece 6 weeks ago. Now go to her Twitter. If I go to the Twitter, 6 weeks ago, she posted a video on March 31st. I just dropped my most intense sex tape ever. Sub to my OF and DM me. Watch this hot Euro boy use my mouth and pussy for his pleasure. So she fucked a European man. And this was March 18th when she actually filmed it. This is probably the hottest scene I've ever done. Dropping the full scene later this month. Sub today so you don't miss out on all my naughty European adventures. Every time these hoes are traveling, they're getting fucked. Every single time. Every single time. She just told us, oh, I don't have sex everywhere I go. I don't have sex all the time. Da-da-da-da-da. Shut the fuck up. Stop lying to us. 6 weeks ago, you posted you were in Athens, Greece. At the same time, you posted a video of you sucking a fucking European man and getting fucked by him. This is why nobody believes you hoes. And we're going to talk about the Kai Cenat situation too, where the bitch lied on him. And the nigga got a video of him hitting her from the back. Bitch said that he raped her. Bullshit. Bullshit. Put the shit together, men. Don't let these hoes lie to you. She literally said that she doesn't fuck around all the time. 6 weeks ago, she was in Athens, Greece getting fucked. That was 6 weeks ago. And I guarantee she fucked somebody in between that time. So when women say, oh, I don't fuck around all the time, that means that, oh, I don't sleep with every guy who's in my DMs. I don't sleep with every guy, but I'm still sleeping with a different guy every fucking week. Bitch, that's fucking around. That's fucking around, bitch.
In it, and not just like the performance of it.
Yeah, just being bombarded. The bigger and bigger I get, the more hate I receive, and that's like really gets to me and has been really getting to me the past few months.
Ain't nobody hating. Just keep it a buck. Just keep it honest. Just keep it honest. Niggas ain't hating, bitch. If you call this hating, nah, we just talk. We're holding you accountable. We following your words. What the fuck did you say? Oh, I don't just be fucking around like that, bro. You be fucking around like that. And I'm disappointed in nigga Bradley Martin. Shout out to Wiz G. He said, bro said, take them Jordans off. Yeah, take them shits the fuck off. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? We might need some niggas to take them shits off for you if you don't want to take them off yourself. You don't deserve to be rocking the J's, bro. Respectfully. And I'm a fitness guy. You a fitness guy. I'll tell you that man to man. Take the motherfucking J's off, bro. Take them off. We could do a lift off, whatever we got to do. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to take them motherfucking Jordans off fast.
And also, I think I've become really desensitized to sex and relationships.
So she's got parents that are disappointed in her. She's desensitized to sex, and it's hard for her to have a relationship.
Yeah. All right, bro. I mean, I fuck with these niggas. I ain't trying to do bro like that, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody fucking with the kid. Let's keep going.
A lot of different things. It's worrying about who will take me serious is a big thing. The quality.
Bro, but let us go back to that interview that she did with Adam 22 on No Jumper. He asked her, are you happy? Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm just so secure in myself. And And I don't need a man. I'm not even looking for a relationship. Now she crying about, well, nobody's going to take me seriously. And yeah, you're a fucking hoe. I just seen you get fucked 6 weeks ago. Why the fuck would I even think about dealing with you seriously when I can see a video of you having a fucking cock shoved down your throat? It's for free too. You go to her Twitter, you getting free content. It's not even a paywall. It's not even a paywall. This nigga Adam 22 fuck, bro. You let Adam 22 fuck. It's over. It's over. We gonna hold these bitches accountable. We're gonna hold these bitches accountable. She did multiple videos with Adam 22, and she's standing on her decisions. Now I'm not gonna get into it right now. Maybe we need to do a follow-up video because I want to get into the Steven Crowder shit before I gotta go. But stop letting these bitches lie to you, bro.
Quality of men that are like into me has gone down because like they don't want to be seen with a girl that's
Yes, the quality of men that are into you. So the only men who are actually going to be serious about dealing with a porn star are lower value men, lower status men, men who need the bag, men who need it, men who need to be in that pussy to make some money, men whose only purpose in life is not to create jobs, not to create opportunities, not to supply a service. It's to drop dick off to a desperate, emotionally disabled woman. That's what it is.
on the internet having sex.
Yeah.
So that's been hard.
Do you think they're wrong for that, or does that make sense to you?
I don't think they're wrong at all. I don't think there's anything wrong with not wanting to be with someone that has
At least a little bit of fucking accountability. At least she's letting men have a preference.
done porn.
Yeah.
I think that's completely understandable.
Yeah.
So I don't blame anyone else but myself.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but I bet you're still gonna do scenes, you fucking little dirty hoe. I mean, she fucking lying like hell. She did a scene 6 weeks ago. When was this filmed? Let me not pull this shit up. See, this is why y'all gotta have receipts on these bitches, man. Y'all just be letting these bitches lie to you. You believed every word, you gullible ass bitch ass nigga. You believed every fucking word that this bitch said, man. Bradley Martin believed every word that she said too. You know what? Like, if she's just confident in her decision, well, she's not fucking confident in her decision, then, bruh. You see that right now. You see it right now. She's not confident in her decision. She's not happy with the mistakes that she made. She posted this shit 8 days ago. Bradley Martin posted this shit 8 days ago. And then on the same podcast talking about the biggest dick she ever took. Man, this bitch ain't fucking serious, bro.
That's I've had other conversations for sure that definitely went a different direction where it's like you should just accept it, you know?
No.
But
I'm realistic. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you should take me just as serious. Like, I understand why it would put people off. Like,
And you're not gonna stop creating content. You're not gonna stop opening your legs on OnlyFans. You're not gonna stop. So why the fuck should a man take you serious, man? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Come. At this point, it's over. You're done. You're disposable. It's OV. It's done. There's nothing else that we could do for you, baby.
fully understand.
Yeah.
Now that she got respect for not acting like the victim or.
I mean, I really don't have respect for her, but anyways, bro.
Of the things that I've done.
The thing is, as much as she admits,
Big
It's
dog.
just not what I'm passionate about at this point. I just don't want to be known for it anymore, I guess. I don't want like that to be my whole personality.
You don't want to be known for it, bruh. I don't want to be known for it. I just don't want sex work to be like my whole personality. Like, I have way more to offer. Like, okay, yes. Like, I mean, the only thing that I can do is suck dick and take dick from the back. But I mean, I still have so much to offer. Like, I haven't even caught my first STD yet. So like, I really could just like offer that for a man. And then, oh yeah, I could offer like free foot jobs, free blow jobs, because you know, normally I usually pay or I charge for that like $500 to $750 a pop. So, I mean, this guy, any guy that I take seriously will get it for free. Like, he won't even have to pay me for it. So that's what I bring to the table. And if you can't reach my table and if you don't make as much money than me, then you just can't like compete, because like really and truly what I bring to the table is more than what any man could offer me. And that's why I don't need a man. And I'm so secure and what I want to do and blah, 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 and all this bullshit. But then she over here talking to Bradley Martin crying about the shit. Make up your fucking mind. Make up your mind. Because when I watched you on the Adam 22 shit, you and that little blonde-headed bitch ain't have no issues. Y'all was talking like everything's sweet. Life is perfect. You're making $100,000 a month. You're happy with the money. Bitch, you sold your fucking soul. Now go cry to the devil. Go cry to the devil, because he's the only one who's gonna be able to heat up your fucking tears.
Creating stuff and building a fan base and an audience off of something else, like whether it's like YouTube or Twitch.
Like I said before, I respect it for not acting like this.
I big bro.
Deep down in my heart, I would unfortunately got a husband well pendant. You know, that's
Fuck these hoes too.
for it.
So we got hella bitches, you know, hitting the epiphany phase. All right. Anyways, we beat that pussy to a pulp. We beat it to a pulp. We beat the brakes off her. I mean, so guys, I mean, if you want to, I don't support it, but if you want to go watch Sky Bree, you know, suck dick and get fucked and get fisted by that European nigga, I mean, he literally has his fingers in her asshole. April 3rd, she posted a picture of her bent over, spreading her pussy lips. April 3rd, guys. That Bradley Martin video dropped April 8th. April 13th, she posted a video with her and Zoe Luna. They're scissoring. She's slapping her ass. They're eating each other's pussy. They're masturbating with each other. April 17th, she posted a thirst trap video of her pulling down her panties halfway and her showing under boob and over boob and side boob, and then she's showing the whole breast. So this woman is not to be trusted. She's not to be taken seriously. And any man who does take her seriously is a fucking idiot. And any man who believes all the bullshit. See, I need to start a podcast where I'm putting these hoes on the iron, and they know that I'm finna put the heat to the fire. I'm gonna have my laptop. I'm gonna be searching shit. I'm gonna be like, so what about that scene where, you know, Sky Bree gets butt fucked by, you know, stepdaddy? Because they be talking about, oh my God, like these older men are preying on younger women. And then they'll do a scene, teen girl gets fucked by 80-year-old man. Like, man, fuck these hoes, bro. Oh my God, I'm just so worried about perpetuating pedophilia. And then you're over here doing a scene perpetuating that same shit. These hoes are full of shit. That's why I continue to tell you they're not good people. That's why when the OnlyFans bitch who got the botched surgery passed away, we don't give a fuck, because we know how many men she's finessed. We know how many men she's fucking screwed over. We know how many men she said, yo, yeah, I'll meet up with you, and then fucking stabbed them in the fucking back. We know how many men she's ghosted, that she's left on red. We know how many men that she said, yeah, cash at me, I'll send you a nude, and never sent the fucking nude. Fuck that bitch. They don't even do good business. These OnlyFans hoes don't even do good business. They forget about you when you make a special request. If they don't have a fucking nigga from the Philippines working that bitch, they don't even remember you. You hit the bitch up on Snapchat. Oh, I thought you said you was going to send me a picture of your pussy for $15. Oh, I forgot. And I'm tired now. I'm going to go to sleep, but I got you tomorrow. Man, fuck these hoes, bro. And y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about too.
Men don't really need a woman. They want a woman. Women control access to sex. Men control access to relationships. And then the question for a woman is, what would a woman need to do back then, without the modern conveniences and court system? What would a woman need to do to keep a man? This is the dance. This is the relationship dance. How does a woman keep a man? Because he can go from teepee to teepee like Little Bear. Love, kindness, warmth, loyalty. It's an emotional currency. Men, you can comment below, that we value. You know what a woman never did? If she knew that her husband could leave for the winter and maybe not come back, and she couldn't sue him, take all his stuff, she didn't yell. She wouldn't nag. She wouldn't manipulate. For that same reason, the man who provides nothing, who fights for nothing, would never find himself a mate. Men don't really need.
Damn, I mean, this nigga, I mean, he really snapped. He was saying all the red pill tenements and all this shit. He has the knowledge, but it doesn't fucking matter when you marry a fucking chameleon. See, y'all niggas gonna learn, bro. Y'all niggas gonna learn that once you sign that fucking contract, your life is fucking over. It's over, bruh. It's over. At least your autonomy, at least your ability to, you know, get up and walk away from a shitty situation. Because even when him saying that, he's still playing the good man role. He's still doing the good man shit. And I'm not saying that he, you know, shouldn't take the high road or anything like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, his wife is divorcing him. She's about to take everything that he ever fucking owned, everything that he ever built. And you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. You're just gonna have to deal with it. So I'm gonna break down what's going on in this man's marriage. He admitted on April 25th to the public that he's been in a nasty divorce for the past 2 years. So we're going to break this down. But I do want to kind of show you guys some clips of the way that Steven Crowder thinks, okay, his mindset, because this mindset is going to tell you everything you need to know as to why his wife is divorcing him. Let me tell you, for one, let's go to the article first. Let's see. Let's read some of y'all's chats too. Let me get caught up on y'all's chats. Y'all know I don't just read super chats. I read real nigga shit. I'm a real nigga, so I read everybody's shit. Maury Mo returns, says now they see why young black men aren't even bothering having kids. Pookie and guys with hood swag are the guys having the most kids and getting the most booty in the community. Maury Mo also says, yeah, the stats show that many black men don't even have kids. Yep. GM Doc Nice says, my kids are adults and in their own relationships, so I'm pretty sure my kids don't want me to be around them all the time. Hashtag dumb girl, hashtag narc, hashtag dits. Maury also says Sookie makes sex tapes. Yes, she does. Mr. Jake the Great says this Crowder shit hurt my heart. Yeah, it did, man. Romare Dubois says Diddy always looked like a zombie with them black eye sockets. Maury Mo says, yeah, it's definitely a very open sexual market. Romare says femme cosplayer. Maury Mo says they always resort to feces and pissing because they think they experience sex the normal way, so they get bored of normal sex. Yep. Romare Dubois says even if she joking, just her saying it is disgusting. Yeah. Imagine that nasty ass bitch shitting on you. I mean, Jesus Christ. She got the Jenga body. BBL makes you a dumbbell. Yep. GM says I'm in love with your body. Mr. Jake the Great said I'd smash, no self-respect. Romero Dubois says because God don't like ugly. GM says, excuse me, miss, is your husband married? GM says it's okay. She told me that the guy she hang out with is gay. Let's see. Oh, Romero Dubois says, yo, chat, hit your boy Reclaim up for giving this great and entertaining content. Yeah, hit the super trap, y'all. GM says her casket is going to the cemetery in an Uber hearse. They said Tyrese just got fleeced in family court, $650,000. God bless him. Yeah, he just got fucked. And I knew his ex-wife too. She went to UGA when I was at UGA. I mean, you know, these hoes are finessing. Romero Dubois says choked out by her 2 basketball-sized fake tits. Right. Romero Dubois says jerking the fire out of Satan's joint. Yep. Gold caskets ain't cheap. He gonna be buried in a 1823 casket. GM says better set fire to the young Jaegers and get a supersized urn. Congrats on your transition to your new location. Should have told her she was doing too much. O Block special funeral. Old heads playing tuck in the back of the room. Also, Lamar said jack it off in the same room, ? GM says, you know them funeral directors be taking turns sliding up in there. You got some necrophiliac funeral directors. They just slide in the damn BBL, bitch. That shit's crazy. Oh, shit. Y'all niggas are wild. You suck her boobs, you getting liquid foam. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's not going to be tasty at all. Revenge smashing is spreading. Romero Dubois says niggas went limp ASAP. It's always I was drunk. Shout out to Alpha Zoe, the homie Alpha Zoe. He said, don't end up like Tyrese getting $650,000 in lawyer fees. Yeah, I've heard girls with diseases say dumb stuff like that. Be more compassionate. Be more compassionate. Yeah, exactly. If that was my sister, I'd choke her ass out myself. All right, so we caught up on a lot of you guys' chats. So that's cool. Let me get some water. Distant Light says, yeah, that's the sacrifice to having a stable home, I guess. Miles V. The World says, bro, she divorced him 2 years ago when he was getting chest surgery. Yeah, the man was having, for one, so this is what we do know about Steven Crowder. He's a Christian. He's a good man. He's a multimillionaire. He's tall. He's smart. He's intelligent. He's funny. You know, he's kind of an asshole, I guess, right? Self-proclaimed asshole, but he's a comedian. He's Canadian. I mean, what the fuck? Right? What the fuck? He's checking off all the boxes and he still gets fucked. He overcomes adversity. The man has open heart surgery. He's still working up until the time that he had to undergo the surgery. And no, he didn't go under the knife to get bigger fucking tits or get ab reconstruction. He got under the knife to save his fucking life. He went under the knife to cure a genetic deformity, in his, affecting his cardiovascular system. He went under the knife so that he wouldn't have a heart attack. Not like these dumbass bitches who are going under the knife for vanity, all to die from a heart attack. These hoes are fucking stupid, bro. So he says it wasn't his choice. This is him and his girl. Obviously, a basic Becky. I mean, it ain't like she was just like some bad bitch or nothing like that. She's cute, basic, a 5. You know what I'm saying? But these are the bitches that you don't expect to divorce you. These are the hoes who are like, shit, leave, bitch. What else? How much better could you really do? You know what I'm saying? But because we live in a simp economy, niggas is going to simp over this bitch. And she's going to take half his money. She finna run off on the plug. So this is what we do know. She don't believe in all that. This is why, and shout out to the conservatives and all that shit. But this is why that shit don't fly, my nigga. Because these bitches don't believe in that shit. They're just saying they believe in it. They're chameleons. There's no such thing as a conservative woman. Stop it. God damn. How many times have I tried? Bruh, y'all don't listen. I've been told y'all there's no such thing as a conservative woman. It's not possible. Leave her to her own devices. She is not going to be conservative no more. Meaning once you break up with that bitch or before you even got with her, she was never a damn conservative. She became conservative because you're conservative. She became conservative because women are conformists or conformists. Conformists, bruh. She ain't no real fucking conservative, bro. They never were. She's a conservative because the conservatives got $10 million in the bank. She conservative for that bag, nigga. You think a bitch agrees with what the fuck he just said? Women control access to relationships. Women control access to sex. Men control access to relationships. You think these bitches believe in that shit? Fuck no. They believe they control access to relationships. They control access to sex. They control which man is getting fucked. And they control which man has big dick energy. They control which man has small dick energy. They control which man is insecure. They control which man has mommy issues. They control which man, is a mama's boy. They control which man is, high value. They think they control the whole fucking dating market. You think that bitch believes anything that you said, my nigga? No! She never did. She was playing chameleon. Why? To secure the bag. This was a long play. This was a long play. And white women understand that long play more than anybody else. More than black women too. Because a black woman, she gonna divorce you after 5 years. The average marriage for, black couples is 5 years. She gonna divorce you after 5 years. So she don't understand the long play, because 5 more years, you become a millionaire. She lays claim to those marital assets. What did the white woman do? She said, this is the best time to cash out. Nigga almost died. This is the best time to cash out. Oh yeah, he's out of here. This is the best time to cash out. It's the best time. The bestest. Distant Light says that soccer player who used his mom to hide his assets is a legend, and things like this show why. Yep. Miles versus the World says, you think she gonna try and smash Ben Shapiro? Hell nah. She's gonna turn to a raging feminist. And guess what else she's gonna do? When this divorce is finalized, she's gonna go on a public press tour. I told you, niggas, man! I told you! Modern women love embarrassing men on social media. How many times do I have to tell you? Modern women love embarrassing men on social media. She is going to come out 100%. And she's going to say he's a racist. She's going to say he's a sexist. She's going to say he's a homophobe. She's going to say he hates women. He's a misogynist. She's going to say he was an asshole. She's going to say his cock is 3 to 4 inches. She's going to say his stroke game was weak and he kissed me with coffee breath and made crude jokes. She's going to air his fucking dirty laundry out. She's going to say he farts in bed, at exactly 9:30 p.m. and I just couldn't take up with it no more. I wasn't happy. Y'all killing me with this shit. It's like that. She going to air him out. She's going to air him out. She's going to say he's a racist, homophobe, sexphobe, transphobic. Everything phobe, nigga. Don't let her get full custody too. Watch what happens to those young men. Watch what happens to his sons. Guarantee she is about to become the biggest fucking leftist you've ever fucking seen in your life. She's gonna be the biggest leftist you ever seen in your life. Man, I told y'all these bitches are not fucking conservative, bruh. She's going to say he was so toxic. She's going to say, oh, he used to make jokes about black people. He used to make jokes about building the wall, about Mexicans. Airing his dirty laundry out. Women love embarrassing men on social media. Get it through your thick fucking skulls. If you don't get it by now, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I can't help you. I can't help you. All that good man shit. Oh, if you're just a good man and I still believe in faith, value, and morals, man. I'm not saying you stoop low. You get out your character, you get out your body. But what I am saying, though, is the game has to be played different. You really wanted to get that bitch in line, nigga? You should have lined up another bitch. Point blank. You really wanted to keep your wife? You should have had a side bitch. Straight up. Because if you're living in a state where it's no fault divorce anyway, doesn't fucking matter. Don't matter if you cheat. Don't matter if she cheat. Guess what she's going to say? He was buying too many guns. It made me uncomfortable. He was buying too many guns. It made me uncomfortable. He used to hang up a rebel flag. She is a fucking liberal. She doesn't believe in she don't believe in none of the shit that he says on his channel, dude. You think she believes in that change my mind shit? Fuck no. It was just amusement to her. It was just funny to her. She just laughed at it. Oh, babe, you're so funny. I don't believe none of that shit. That nigga out of his fucking mind. I'm here for the check. You think she believes any of the shit that he believes in? Fuck no. Why? Because she's a woman, bro. You think she believes men control access to relationships, women control access to sex? Bitch don't believe in that shit. She like, shit, nigga, I got this pussy. I can control fucking anything. That's what she believes. Let's run it back. And I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to ask you niggas, do you think we're going to run clips of Steven Crowder? We're going to run clips of Steven Crowder and tell me if you think that she believes in any goddamn thing that this man says. Anything at all. One thing. Point out one thing that you think that this woman that he married believes in. Even back then.
A woman. They want a woman. Women control access to sex. Men control access to relationships.
The first thing he said, men don't need a woman. They want a woman. You think she believes that men don't need a woman? You best believe she believes that your ass needed her. You best believe that she thinks your ass needed her. You think women think that men don't need them? Oh, no. They think that we need them. Even way more than we actually do. What did Rihanna say? You needed me. You needed me. They believe that you need them. And I'm not saying we don't. Because shit, I need me a bitch. I don't give a fuck. I need me a bitch. I'm not one of them niggas. I don't need a bitch. I want a bitch. Nah, I need and want you. Shit. Shit, I'm fucking too. Fuck. You dig? So when Rihanna said, you needed me, I'm like, hell shit, you damn right. Now drop this pussy off.
And then the question for a woman is, what would a woman need to do back then, without the modern conveniences and court system, what would a woman need to do to keep a man? This is the dance. This is the relationship dance. How does a woman keep a man? Because he can go from TP to TP like Little Bear. Love, kindness, warmth, loyalty. It's an emotional currency. Men.
You think she believe in that shit? How does a woman keep a man? She don't give a fuck how she keep. You think she was cleaning she might have cleaned the first 5 years. I'll give her that. Once that first kid came out, the bitch stopped cleaning. And he noticed it too. He gonna say, oh, well, don't call my wife a bitch. Respectfully, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying in general. She stopped cleaning. She stopped cleaning. She stopped cleaning after year 5. And nigga like, God damn, I married this bitch. She don't even clean no more. What the fuck? He started noticing this shit. He started noticing the laundry piling up. God damn, shit. What the fuck? I ain't married this bitch. She got the laundry piling up. Hold on. What the fuck? You know, he chalked it up to postpartum depression for a little bit. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give her a grace period, 6 to 9 months. You know, that postpartum depression that shit is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That bitch over here bouncing up and down on the walls, acting all crazy and shit. She PMSing, SMPing, whatever the fuck. She got every negative acronym when it comes to a pussy. She got UTI. She got, you know what I'm saying? All that. Bitch breaking out. She done doing the laundry. She done cleaning. Okay, you chalk it up. You chalk it up to postpartum depression. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Doc, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Should we go to therapy? Should we go to couple therapy? Should I go to a psychologist? Talk to her? You trying to rationalize in your head. Damn, why she won't fuck me no more? You know what I'm saying? Damn, shit. We've been married 3 years and she stopped dropping the pussy off. We've been married 3 years and shit. Every time she come to the house, she in some fucking sweatpants, hair tie, chilling with no makeup on. This bitch don't even get sexy no more. Shit. All right, though. But either way, I'm a good man and I'm going to do right by my wife. And if she's falling short, I'm going to fill her cup up so that she can one day be the wife that I need her to be. And that's what a real man does. Yeah, fuck out of here. Shit's dead. If you're still operating on that type of time, the only thing I have to say to you is get fucked.
And you can comment below that we value. You know what a woman never did? If she knew that her husband could leave for the winter and maybe not come back, and she couldn't sue him, take all his stuff, she didn't yell. She wouldn't nag.
You think his wife doesn't yell and nag at him? You think she believe in that shit? Come on.
She wouldn't manipulate. For that same reason,
you think she believes in not manipulating men? You think these bitches believe in a man's feelings in general? Bruh, this is when I say white men are the most blue pill race of any race in the world. They just don't fucking get it. They don't get it. He doesn't get it. She doesn't believe any of this shit. They don't believe any of this shit. The only reason that they make you believe that she's a TradCon, she was a virgin. He said he said he was her first. Nigga, did you confirm that? Did you make sure she still had the hymen intact? Did you make sure she never sucked dick? Did you make sure she never took anal? How can you confirm that you were her first? She probably lied about that shit too.
Man who provides nothing, who fights for nothing, would never find himself a mate. Men don't really need.
Okay, so you heard what he said. Men don't need a woman. Da 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 da. Shit, you need her ass now. You need her ass to withdraw them damn divorce papers, don't you? They just don't get it, man. I mean, and I like Steven Crowder, man. I respect what he built up with the Louder with Crowder channel. I respect the Change My Minds. I respect his opinions. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with everything that he say. He an acquired taste? Yes. But at the end of the day, he's a good guy. I think that we can all agree that, okay, yeah, you might think he's an asshole or you may not agree with everything that he says, but he's a fucking good guy. I mean, he's a stand-up guy. He built a business from the ground up. He's a multimillionaire. About to be a semi-multimillionaire after his wife bent his ass over, but he's a multimillionaire. He's a fucking good guy. He puts his friends on, right? He's employed his friends. He's employed his closest friends. He's built something bigger than himself. He's a good guy. He puts his face on it. He stands on his word. He doesn't apologize to the woke mob. He doesn't pussyfoot around. He's a good guy. Nice guys finish last. Shout out to Alpha Zoe. He says none of those were deal breakers when they met or when he was bussing her down. Exactly.
All right, so let's watch this first really quickly. There was a group of women on a podcast here. This has been making the rounds. And I guess the host, I'm not familiar with it, but the host kind of, called them to task and they didn't know what to do with it. They're proclaiming what a wonderful thing it is for women in their 20s to not be in relationships. And they use these broad terms like explore themselves. Anyway, just see how this goes down.
How much you want to bet when his wife asked for a divorce? She said, I need to find myself. I don't even recognize myself anymore. That's one of the number one lines a woman's going to use when she finna divorce your ass. I don't even recognize myself anymore. I just got myself caught up in this relationship and being a mother and I just don't know who I am anymore. So therefore I need to leave you, break up my home, break up my bond with my children and their father, move across the country and become a raging feminist and maybe do porn.
I know that they're talking to a bunch of guys, so why would I close myself off to just that one guy? Right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, that makes
Do you guys agree?
Yeah, like why would
Okay.
I take someone seriously when clearly they're not taking me seriously at all?
Yeah, especially because we're all like in our early 20s. Like this.
And you genuinely think that these niggas cannot find people to take them seriously? Bruh, it's easy as fuck for these women to find somebody who can take them seriously. It's easy. It's not hard. Why are they making it complicated? Because they're looking for The top percentage of men. When they know for a fact there's plenty of good guys that they know that probably go to their school, probably go to their college, who are good stand-up guys who they don't give a fuck about. They don't want them.
This is the time to like explore and find yourself too.
Exactly.
When you say explore and find yourself, does that mean just like get run through by a bunch of dudes? Just I just want to translate.
Where did you get that?
I just
I'm
I'm
just
just
like
translating here.
literally finding who you are. Like
The correct answer is yes. That's what they meant.
Yeah, finding who you are is getting ran through. We already know that.
Or girls.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's what's going to happen. I mean, unfortunately, that's what's going to happen to his wife. His wife is on the same path.
Here's the thing. You're like, we're in our 20s. Yeah, the World War II was won by women in their 20s. Like that was a big part of, the war effort. Yeah. Like back in the day, women in their 20s were working, they had children, they had established families, they had a home. You don't have to, in your 20s, have a bunch of meaningless relationships and one-night stands. It is true. There is a double standard, just to be clear. There is a double, and it's not that we're setting it. Biology is setting the standard. Men don't have that kind of a window. Men can have kids well into their, Abraham. I mean, you go like it probably into your 90s. I don't know, but I'm sure it can be done. I mean, you need assistance. But you do have a certain window. And if you're saying, I'm going to waste my 20s, and women often get into their 30s and they go, they end up settling. See, I'm not going to settle for anything less than perfect when you're in your.
Nah, see, they don't even settle. They just end up single. They don't even settle no more. They used to settle. Now they don't even anymore. And that's what your wife's going to do. She's not going to settle. There's no way she's going to find a man like you, especially at her age, especially with 2 kids. It's pretty much OV. It's pretty much OV. She's not going to find a man like you. It's over. So she's going to end up being single for the rest of her life. Okay? That's just what's going to happen. That's just what's going to happen. Okay?
Your 20s, and then you end up settling for a trash bag in your 30s because now you're up against the clock. And I'm not saying, just to be clear, people use this term slut shaming all the time. No, look, I'm not slut shaming anybody, okay? That being said, look, can we all acknowledge that not most women are whores, okay? Let's be clear about it. Not.
Oh, God. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. And at this point, he'll never get it. He doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. Guys. And his counter argument, like a lot of conservatives, it would be, I met my wife, she was a virgin, and we did it the right way, and it's possible, and da-da-da-da. Look at my example. Now, what does your example turn to now? Now who do we look at? Now who are we supposed to look at? Now who are we supposed to look up to as a good, long-lasting union with a successful relationship? Huh?
Probably not even a plurality, okay? But some are.
And it's a bad idea.
Are we not allowed to say that some are at this point? Hell, if you're just going on and you're going into it with the mindset of, I am going to sleep around because it's my 20s, some women are.
Guys, can y'all hear me? Okay, I thought the stream was interrupting.
And we'd like to thank your dad.
Find guys that are serious about you. Don't settle for the guys that obviously aren't taking you seriously. By the way, if you want to be taken seriously, be somebody that can be taken seriously as well. You didn't quite look like that, but you're young. I get it.
It's this baseline. of, we're in our 20s, so this is what we do. Something happens in college. I was in college, so I, was getting ripped all the time. Look, I drink. I'm not someone who, I don't drink a lot. I have no problem with people who drink. I have no problem with people who do these things responsibly. But to say, well, the baseline is if you're in college, it's four years of glorified alcoholism. It doesn't have to be that way.
Right.
And this is perpetuated by.
Yeah, I mean, I probably drank one time when I was in college, once or twice. I mean, that was pretty much it. I got blackout drunk one time my freshman year. I said, I'm never doing this shit again.
of course, the entertainment industry saying, this is what women should do in your 20s. This is what you should do in college. No. You can make good decisions at any point in your life. And they're so dumbfounded. I was like, is that what? No, that's not what we mean. Well, what do you mean? I mean, have a bunch of relationships and sleep with a lot of guys. Okay, here's the issue. And I will say it is a double standard when people say, why am I a slut if I do this and men aren't? Okay, that is true. Here's why. You're the gatekeeper. Your set point women.
You think his wife believes that women are the gatekeepers of sex? Dude, she doesn't believe in that shit. She doesn't give a fuck about that shit. At this point, she's like, why are you talking to me? Why are you even talking? You're screaming at me at this point. That's right. Why are we arguing about this? That's what the comment. See, this is why we're getting divorced, dude. She doesn't give a fuck about none of this gatekeeper bullshit. None of these red pill fucking phrases or terms or hypergamy or monkey branching, bruh. They don't give a fuck about that shit. They're gonna do what the fuck they do, and they're gonna let the nerds come up with terms to define what they're doing.
Women, you control access to sex, right? Because your natural set point is no, I don't know, prove your worth. A man's natural set point is please. So you are the rate limiting factor. Take advantage of it. We've tried to empower women by stripping them of something with which they're powerful. The ability to pick a suitor. You've given it away.
Yeah, you have value.
Yes.
You
have inherent value.
Yeah, that you can use. Like if I ever hit rock bottom, I just can't go out and sell myself.
No, you can't.
No. Well, I
maybe.
can. It's just gonna be to other men.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, so let's listen. We're gonna wrap it up with his little spiel on Rumble, where he breaks down what exactly went down in their relationship. We're gonna break it down objectively. He fucked up.
We'll be on with your regular,
and it's not even that much that he fucked up. He just doesn't get it, guys. These respectfully, shout out to all my white guys out there. But white men are the most blue pill when it comes to relationships, respectfully. And I know they're trying to be the good men and do the right thing and all that shit. Yeah, shout out to y'all. But you're making big mistakes on the way. And this was one of his biggest mistakes, marrying this woman. And he even admits that. But just trying to force things to make it work. And I'm not saying he forced her to do anything. I'm saying himself trying to force himself to be the good man in a relationship where the woman doesn't want to be a part of it is just like, it's just not the move, bro. So I'm gonna explain to you guys why he just doesn't get it. And he's gonna explain to us why he is actually getting divorced.
Hey, we'll be on with your regular programming and Nick DiPaolo in third chair in a little bit, but needed to take a moment here to address some issues out there that are circulating. It's never fun, but well, I guess let me be clear here. I have been living with a proverbial boot on my neck for going on years now.
This nigga said he has been living with a proverbial boot on his neck. This bitch got her foot on his neck, crushing him. Even when he was having heart problems, she stepped on his fucking sternum. She stepped on his fucking sternum and prayed that his rib bone would pierce his heart. That's how cruel these hoes are. That's how cruel these bitches are, bruh. The man was undergoing open heart surgery and she served him papers. And they be talking about men are fuck boys. What about these fuck women? That's some fuck ass woman shit to do. That's like me getting married to you, you having our first child, and in labor, I serve you divorce papers. Wouldn't you say that that's a piece of shit guy? Okay, then. So then we could also conclude that she's a piece of shit bitch, that she's divorcing the man mid open heart surgery. She probably filed the papers while this nigga was under the knife. Gave it to the surgeon for the nigga to wake up after waking up from the anesthesia. Like waking up all loopy. Oh, shit. What'd y'all do with my dick? Here, sir, you have been served. What? Wait, what? The fuck? Shout out to Team Fatty with the $5 super Euro trap. He says, sup, G. Been watching your work on Overdose Sassy channel. Salute to you. Hope we can collab soon. Have a great show.
Hold on. Hello? Where we at? Oh, you want to know where I'm at? We outside!
Yeah, man, you already know, man. Just show up in the chat and we can get it cracking. But yeah, I mean, like I said, these women are not conservative. Y'all be thinking that y'all, oh, I found me a conservative bitch because she goes to church. You know, she goes to Young Life. Niggas be thinking that they found a good bitch because she goes to Young Life. Yeah, I met her at Young Life, and you know, she was with Fellowship Christian Academy, and she was working as a program director for a mission trip. Nigga, you think these bitches, that's just a fucking title. It's just a role for them to put on their resume so that they can get into grad school. They don't really believe in that shit. Y'all niggas be thinking these bitches believe in this shit. Oh my God, she works. She's a she's a director for Fellowship Christian Academy, or she was the head of a mission, and she helped serve underprivileged cattle and made sure that they found a home at a 50-acre farm. You think these bitches believe in that shit? That's just a resume booster, nigga. It's just a resume booster, man. These bitches are not religious, bro. The only way that a bitch is going to keep her religion is by way of a man enforcing the religious laws on that woman. Women are not going to keep the religion by themselves, bro. It's not going to happen. The man is going to have to lead them to being steadfast in that religion. Otherwise, they ain't going to do that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Since 2021, I've been living through what has increasingly been a horrendous divorce. Now, let me say on the outset, to be clear, there is no infidelity, any kind of physical abuse at all on either side. And no, this was not my choice. My then wife decided.
And what we already know that 78% of women file for divorce and then initiate the divorce. I said divorce. 78% of women file for divorce. No, I'm just kidding. But 78% of women file for divorce. Or you know what I'm saying? So, or not 78% of women file for divorce, but out of the divorces, like 70% of the time or 80% of the time, the woman is filing for the divorce. Team Fatty says, I'll get at you on IG. Overdose been hating like a bad bitch since he blew up. LOL. He said that nigga hate like a bad bitch. Nah, that nigga Dodge cool. Miles versus the world 2 says, I can tell you 100% religion don't mean a damn thing when it comes to these hoes. He said, I'm telling you from first experience and observations. Absolutely. I went to a Christian school in high school and middle school. I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit don't mean nothing. Respectfully, with all due respect, we love the Lord over here, but goddamn shit. I mean, it's hard to navigate when these are the hoes that he giving us, right?
I decided that she didn't want to be married anymore. And in the state of Texas, that is completely permitted. It's been the most heartbreaking experience of my life. What I consider to be my deepest personal failure. And
now he's internalizing it and doing the good man thing. This is why y'all got to drop that good man act. I'm a good man and I'm going to do the right thing. And I take full responsibility for my actions, man. Fuck that good man shit. You dig? Because these hoes don't give a... They're not honoring that good man shit. You think she's honoring, oh, he was a good man for 10 years, but just not feeling it no more. Sorry. You don't make me wet anymore. I'm good. I'm good on it. Yeah, I mean, your dick wasn't that big anyway, so I'm straight on it. This is how these hoes thinking. I'm not saying that... Steven Crowder has a small dick or anything. I'm just like saying this is the mentality of the bitch. He said there's no infidelity. I mean, how do you know, my nigga? Because a woman don't move on unless she got something else lined up. So I guarantee she has another man lined up. Otherwise, she wouldn't have filed for divorce. So you may not have been unfaithful to her, but can you say the same for her? Genuinely, have you went through her phone? Probably not. Why? Because he is He's blue vitamin. He's what we call an alpha simp, a blue pill alpha simp. Okay. He's alpha in stature, demeanor, and mentality, but he's a simp to the woman in his life. He's an alpha simp. He's a leader of men, but a follower of his wife. He's an alpha simp. Guys, remember these terms. Remember these terms. Remember when I said, yeah, the women are going to do what they do and then let the nerds come up with the terms? Well, yeah, I'm the nerd coming up with the fucking terms. He's a blue pill alpha simp. Okay? And an alpha simp is a leader of men, a follower of his wife.
And just so you know, my opinions on parenting and families have not changed. I've always believed.
His opinion on family, I'm sorry, I got to stop it every fucking 5 seconds, but he keeps saying some shit that I have to point out. Do you think that his wife believes in that shit? Do you think she believes in two-parent households, or you think she can do bad all by her damn self? She believes that you don't need the father in the home to raise a child. She believes that shit. She don't believe nothing you believe. She doesn't believe anything that you believe. Your beliefs don't align with hers at all. At all. Your beliefs don't align with hers. And see, here's the difference between black men and white men when it comes to the alphas in our community. The alphas in the white community are like genuine alphas, okay? They're genuine alpha guys. They're leaders of men. They're faith, family, God, country, you know, an occasional beer and guns, right? Those are the alpha men in the white community. It just so happens that the majority of white men are blue pill. So when they do have alpha men, these guys are blue pill alpha simps. Shout out to Chuck. He says, you might be onto something with that alpha simp. Yeah, he's a blue pill alpha simp. Now, in the black community, in our community, we have thug maxed alpha simps. Okay, remember this. Thug maxed alpha simps. These are the men that the black women find attractive in the black community. These are the thug niggas. These are the niggas who tote the guns. These are the niggas who are participating in the op culture. These are the niggas who are, you know, drill rappers or, you know, whatever the fuck they're doing. The niggas with face tattoos, all that shit. Thug maxed alpha simps. They're a leader of men, leaders of their gang, but they're a follower of their woman. They let their woman yell at them. They let their woman berate them. They said, man, they go back and forth and argue with the bitch. Man, you just silly little bitch, man. I don't even feel like I gotta listen to what you, man, you just need to shut the fuck up talking to me, bro. Like they go back and forth like that with the woman. Thug, maxed, alpha, simp. Don't forget it.
That children need a mom and a dad, that divorce is horrible. And I still believe that children need a mom and a dad and that divorce is horrible. But in today's legal system,
you think his wife believes in that? Fuck no.
My beliefs don't matter. In Texas, divorce is permitted when one party wants it, period. So for well over a year,
this nigga finna cry. This bitch got him crying on set. It's fucking ridiculous. He built this channel and she's gonna take half.
Year in the best interest, as well as physical safety of my children, we've decided to keep this issue private and to resolve it privately with the appropriate attorneys, what have you, legal jargon. And all this, one thing I want to be really clear about is certain. True north here is that my children are blameless, completely without fault. And so we decided to resolve these issues privately, as it's in their best interests, both emotionally and physically, to do so. Now, the other issue is, and this is something that I've kept private for likely far too long. Many other people knew about this behind the scenes. Some, not all, but some of them in positions of power, influence, leverage, knew of this. They also knew that the safety of my children included keeping it private. So if you're familiar with the idea of extortion, then you know the feeling well. Now, some of these threats were so thinly veiled that I'm frankly surprised you didn't all guess immediately.
Steven has a lot going on. I guess is the best way to say it. He has a lot going on, and that should be clear because people don't do stuff like this if there's not a lot going on in their lives. I would like to implore my audience and everybody that isn't paying attention to this situation not to condemn him, but to pray for him. Sometimes people need a prayer. Sometimes people need a scripture. You know, Stephen purports to be a Christian. I am unsure at this moment if it is my place to say more than that. You know, maybe if I feel in further defense, something should be said, or maybe if I feel that the public has a right to understand certain circumstances.
See, y'all let these hoes get on y'all ass, man. You got, not only is his wife on his ass, he let Candace Owens get on his ass too. I mean, men are just being stripped of their manhood every single day. It's crazy.
Oh, my children have a right to privacy. Now, some other issues have been, or I should say, inferences have been more pernicious behind the scenes with demands and threats to use this information that they believe would be so publicly embarrassing to me and my wife at a difficult time that it could be used, knowingly putting my children in harm's way. So to those self-styled Christians, conservatives, and allies, well, not in my book. Now, if you find yourself, I don't want to get into details, so this is going to likely be the only time I have to address this or want to address this. If you're asking yourself, hey, did X person or did Y person know? The answer is likely yes, which will be made alarmingly clear as this process of discovery continues. And it also, by the way, makes me that much more appreciative of those who did know about this and in understanding the best interests of my family, my children, kept their word and used discretion. I can't thank you enough. Sincerely, I appreciate it. Won't forget it. It's pretty simple. I loved a woman so much that I married her. A woman who, despite all of this, I still love as the mother of my children. And she wanted something else for her life.
What do you think she wants, guys? I guarantee it has something to do with the streets. I guarantee it has something to do with the motherfucking streets, bro. It 100% has something to do with the streets, man. It's ridiculous.
She belongs to the street. That's not my choice. She simply wanted out, and the law says that that's how it works. Now, of course, look, I get it. There are multiple sides to every story, but one thing that is undeniable in this case is that it's no one's fault but my own in that I picked wrong, and that's...
Oh, my God. And now he has to be the good man and take accountability, and I picked wrong. It was my fault because I didn't see the red flags 10 years down the line. Like, niggas supposed to have a fucking crystal ball of what the fuck is going on. This is why you don't get married in the first place. Like, bruh, now at the end of it all, he has to still take accountability. He has to get divorced, great, and he has to lose half of his assets. And at the end of it, I'm a good man, so I'm going to take accountability and say, oh, it was my fault because I chose wrong.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up. Stand up.
Stand up, man. We can't keep letting these hoes get away with this shit. You didn't choose wrong, bro. You chose right. You chose a virgin. Or at least you thought. You thought it was feeling you. Yeah, you thought she was a virgin. You thought. But she was a thought. She finessed you. She sold purity. And you bought it. I guarantee she wasn't a virgin. How old was she when you met her? How old was she when you met her? His wife is 36. He's 35. So she was a year older than him. There you have it. That's working against him right then. When an older woman marries a younger man, she most likely, or the likelihood of divorce increases. So they've been married for 11 years. So I mean, she's 25, he's 24 when they met. And you're telling me she was a virgin at 25? And you bought that? Now, I believe you was a virgin at 24. I believe that. 100%. 100%. I believe that. But you bought that she was a virgin at 25 years old. Don't make me pull out the body count formula. Don't make me put out the body count formula. I actually got the body count formula on an Excel sheet, y'all. If y'all want a copy of that, I'll send you the body count formula. But just a reminder, it's her age minus 18. So she was 25 minus 18, and then multiply that by her level of promiscuity. I would give her, on average, I would say she's probably like a 3. On a scale of 1 to 10, she's probably a 3 on a level of promiscuity. So by the time she was, and I'll give her the benefit of the doubt and say she was less promiscuous. I'll even give her a 2 and say she had a low level of promiscuity. If she was able to sell purity to him and he actually bought it and he felt like he confirmed that she was actually a virgin, which I don't think he actually did the necessary digging to confirm, digging, no pun intended, right? But I don't think he did the necessary digging to confirm that she was actually a virgin. But, all things being equal, let's just say 25 years old, on a scale of 1 to 10 level of promiscuity, she was a 2. So 25 minus 18 is 7 times 2 is 14. She had 14 bodies when you met her, bro. She fucking lied to you. She had 14 bodies when you met her, bro. You think this woman was a virgin until 25? You're out of your fucking mind.
Certainly not the fault of my children. And I will say that what's in the best interest of my children is not internet drama, speculation, certainly not blatant or veiled shakedowns or dragging their father or mother, and I can't be clear on that enough, or their mother through the mud. And to anyone who tries it, I'm no longer going to pacify, capitulate, or sidestep because I love them a whole lot more than I love you. And I will continue to do whatever is necessary to protect my children. Discussing the divorce any further on social media or on this show or in any public space is not what's best for them. I'll be handling this through the proper legal avenues and channels available as a matter of record in which I have more than full confidence. So I'd ask that you understand the need for and respect our privacy in what is obviously a pretty tough time. And I hope that none of this has to go any further than that. Now, on with the reason you're all actually here.
And that was hard to watch because we all love Steven Crowder. We all respect him. We all, whether you agree with him or not, whether you think he's a racist asshole or whatever the fuck you believe, you got to respect the platform that he built. You had to respect the union that he had with his family, had, past tense, had with his family. It was something to look up to. He was a good man. He did everything the right way. He's still a good man. He's still doing everything the right way. Makes some mistakes along the way, but he had good intentions, has good intentions, had whatever. But this is what happens to nice guys. This is what happens when you believe that a 25-year-old woman is still a virgin. You are green. Green. You're goofy, game goofy. She caught you slipping. You hadn't had sex. I mean, and I thought I lost my virginity late at 17. Somebody says she finally wised up. She didn't know that she didn't want to be married a year and a half ago when she chose to bring children into the world, or was that just her way of getting set for life financially? Poor kids. Yep. Doesn't sound like she's devastated. No, because she's not. Behind every successful man is an opportunistic woman wanting to have his baby. Facts. There are rumors circulating through Dallas claiming the cause of the divorce was that you insisted naming your next born son Clam. Sounds like a good reason to divorce you. Wow. Okay. The truth is she didn't want to be married to him. Can't blame her. Yeah, she didn't want to be married to him. Yeah, that's true. Why? Because she's not an actual conservative. This is like, okay, I get it. People want to bash him and say, oh, he's a racist, white male, da 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 da. She didn't want to be married to him. Yeah, cool. Okay, we get it. But the deeper sentiment is that she was never a fucking conservative. Never. She was conservative for the bag, and that's that. Y'all have to stop believing that these women are Christian. Y'all need to stop believing that these women are Muslim. You know, I'm in inshallah. But at the end of the day, y'all need to understand that these hoes are faking the funk. Maybe because you are an adult man wearing checkerboard Vans and she wanted more out of life. I mean, this nigga's bringing millions home annually. I think he can wear whatever fuck color Vans he wants. And she wants more out of life. Who's going to give her more than him? Nobody. With 2 kids in tow, yeah, good luck. Good fucking luck. Look, people are going in on him. Glad she left this gross man. Hope it was because she was awakened to feminism and how toxic he is. Told you. But no doubt she will probably take a big chunk of money that so-called toxic man earned, and she deserves every penny she gets, somebody replied. Wow. Never fucking get married legally. Do not sign a goddamn thing. It happens. My dad's coworker did a wonderful woman or dated a wonderful woman for about 2 years. Then there was a very lavish wedding. By all accounts, they were a great couple. Then he came home about 6 months into the marriage and she had moved out. The only explanation she gave was marriage wasn't for her. Men can get lazy and demanding while you have a job also. I fear this is leading to a lot of divorces, Lord. So they're blaming the men. Women, unfortunately, tend to be the ones who are evolved and work at the relationship. What? Men, for some reason, stop trying after marriage. For some reason, a lot seem to think the relationship is a breeze when they are unaware of all the work and compromise you put in to make it lovely. Perhaps I'm wrong. Yeah, you're fucking wrong. Oh, well, pick yourselves back up. Nobody is interested. Why are these people called stars when the majority of people have never and never will know who they are? He says she didn't want to be married anymore. Or maybe she just didn't want to be married to you, Steven. It's good that he came to terms with his true sexuality. His wife is only releasing him to be himself, so they're calling him gay. Shame, insults, guilt, and need to be right. So you see what the women believe about this. Somebody said walk away wife syndrome. So they're making fun of his appearance. Why are his eyes so close together? Here's one comment, and then I'll get up out of here. I love this. It is about time women everywhere, especially ones who probably out-earn their husbands anyway, realize you are carrying dead weight. She didn't out-earn him, but anyways, men have not healed. They are not emotionally intelligent, and they don't add any value during these contemporary times. I mean, he added about, I would say, $5 to $10 million worth of value to her life. If you are a married woman, I don't care how doting your husband is, you are doing way more work in the home than he is. Now you couple that with the real possibility you make more money than him too. What is his purpose? What is the value add to the woman? Not their offspring, ? Baby, you break up. You have a safe place for your kids to be every other weekend, alternating every major holiday, while you could be out living your whole life without taking the date with you everywhere. It is only because we live in a patriarchy. They have all girls wanting to get married as children because they know men need women. Women don't need men. Not when you have Task Rabbit. You all have not evolved on a whole. You go, girl. Okay. And that was a woman saying women need men like a fish needs a bicycle. Okay. She said you're replaceable with a vibrator. Distant Light says it's hard. Okay, it's hard to even. It's hard to see even red pill dudes getting finesse. LMAO, but chicks are good at this shit. They had to lie in order to survive. Having large amounts of women in the workplace is a mistake. Drives wages down and creates these issues between the sexes and chores, division, and such. Yep, that post perfectly summarizes these chicks' mindset these days. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much OV. I appreciate. Damn, I ain't even have my banner up. Well, there goes the banner, guys. I appreciate everybody for joining the stream. Just don't forget, guys, man, you have to be aware of what these women got going on. They will finesse you. They will lie to you. The traditional conservative woman is a fucking farce. It doesn't exist anymore. Every woman in the West is a feminist. There's no such thing as a woman who doesn't believe in feminism in the West. And if she doesn't believe in feminism anymore, then she's probably too old to date anyway. So it is what it is. There's no such thing, or it's impossible for you to get a woman in the West who's not a feminist. And I mean, there's really not much else to say other than, hey, guys, be careful. No cohabitation, no marriage. You know, and get your shit right, man. Get your money right. Get your game right. Get your physicality right. Get the Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course so you can get your body in shape, your body on point, and then just live your life, man, and travel. Don't, pitch your tent to one thing. And that's all I can tell you. Build something great. Build a legacy. But when it comes to marriage and starting a family with these hoes, bro, I really don't see it as a feasible option in 2023 with the women that we got out here. There's way more eligible men who are eligible and ready to be in relationships and marriages than women. And I believe that wholeheartedly. So you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, send your relationship questions, email down below with a screenshot of your cash app so I know you pay on man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking D with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your